Vic was 1 in a million. That's why Lamar Jackson's amazing because he can do it all. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Huntley. He coming back.
Who? Huntley. The backup.
Yeah. Like why? Why am I still here? Y'all can see what I can do.
Good attack. Good hustle, big boy. Good hustle.
This is a great example. Play until the whistle blows. Big Watson
felt it.
Doesn't give up on the
Oh, so that play is obsolete?
Boom. He might have been on the 1 yard line unless it went out of bounds. That's a touchback. What's up, Zook? What's happening, bro? What a surprise indeed. How's Australia, mate? How's it going? How's everything? This cat was great running. We're watching football highlights, man. Not football, but like, American football. You know? I can't watch soccer. Antonio Holmes is special. Oh,
this is amazing acrobatic effort from behind.
Get that on his foot. Been raining all week. Huh? Oh, yeah. My bad. Be right back, y'all.
Yeah, you're going to get on up. Get up. Oh, shit. I'm twirling. You ain't even Twilla's in here. Damn it, dude. Twilla came on the line, man. Let's cancel this thing. It's not cool. Let's go and get out of this.
Looking for Cruz.
I put it in the. It's like a little door, like this. Open the door. Yep. Yep. Push mine out. Push it. Yep. And put it behind you.
Put it where?
On the table behind you. Get it the hell away from here.
Okay.
Get it the hell away, and then slide yours right in there. Pause. All right. You go ahead and press record. Look in the eyeballs. Looking to see if it's recording. You see REC?
Okay. Yeah. So then 424 minutes in the car.
How much?
424.
Are you good? Most importantly, I gotta get back up and see if you're in focus.
Oh, okay.
Candace!
That'll look focused to you?
Well, I mean, we're focused on this from that angle right here. Giving y'all a little prelude.
Caught at the 40-yard line. There's a flag down. Trying to see who caught the ball was Jonathan Ward. Kicks off George Nixon.
George Nixon. What's up, Shane like Hannah? What's happening? What's up, Twills? What's going on? What's up, Candace Muhammad? What's happening? What's up? So we were having scheduling conflicts. So we're recording. Should I just turn this off? Oh, that's fancy, the way it shuts off. Yeah. We were having scheduling conflicts, but I'm glad we made it happen. So you got to pull overtime. Dion worked today. I worked today. We're here for you.
Yeah.
We did it.
That's what's more important.
He had a shoot. I was in the room. Yeah. Who does writers' rooms on Sundays?
I'm going to press stop and then do it again.
Why?
You want the artist in there? Because you literally just said.
What?
You press it right when I sit down.
You told me? Oh, I do.
Someone's helping me out with that.
I appreciate it. Sunday sweeten at the studio. Sweating? Sweeten? Sweeten or sweating? Sweet's 2 E's. Sunday sweating. Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Lack?
Yeah. Let's get this. Oh shit.
Okay.
I had a shoot with this camera.
This one?
I had to shoot with this camera. Saturday,
Okay.
and my settings is off because if you put the earphones in, both mics is on this one, so I got to change the microphone.
So what?
I'm gonna get back up, but I'm just here.
I talk to y'all.
Yeah.
Dion
just
does
know-
all the technical stuff.
Just know that this is gonna be all in the edit.
Oh, that's
Let's
fine.
let me stop it again.
You're gonna have to. Kind of, right? I mean, we got 144 minutes. Yeah, you can stop it. That's dope ass hoodie, Dion. Okay, what hoodie you got on, Dion? Let me see.
You can, who's that? Twillo?
Yeah.
She created it.
Let me see it.
Whoa, nigga, hold up.
Now let me see your penis. I mean your hoodie.
Whoa.
Well,
Put your earphones in.
where I'm from, hoodies, penis is the same thing. It's crazy. Oh, jeez. All right. Come on, Dion. Lacking with what? Yeah. Aha.
Hear mine?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I direct movies. Oh, I like that hoodie, Dion. That's fire. Little camera on there. Twilly, you be doing your thing. It's your thing.
Twillo created. Let me tell you how petty. Let me tell you how petty Twilla is. She created this hoodie
Okay.
just to match these shoes.
Why is that petty?
She created these hoodies. She was like, "Dion, you got nothing to match those shoes." Created this hoodie.
Bro, I used to love the old Ewings, bro. Like the Ewings.
The fact that he said "used to" lets me know that.
No, because those are different. Like those weren't when he was playing. They've done a lot of dope stuff to him.
Yeah.
And then he had the ball on the side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You talking about the one that dangles?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
I
about?
have it. It just kept falling off.
I want to do. I really want to. I'm not a big shoe guy, but one day I definitely want to go collect all the old classics.
$100.
Yeah,
I would love to get like some.
That's
Really good. I would love to get like some Sean Kemp's and some Gary Payton's,
the pennies back in the day.
Iverson, all of them.
I'm gonna get me some birds. I'm gonna get everything but Jordan.
And the funny thing is, if you are influential enough.
Influential.
Here we go. If you are influential enough, people will start bandwagoning. Oh, he is making the Stephon Marbury's go. And you match with it like, oh, he made them buzzers nice.
You could do that. I want to. You see, like Kevin Hart has a shoe. Gary Vee has his own shoe. I think Gary Vee is like this big social media entrepreneur, thought thinker, mover, and shaker of the business. He's not a
basketball player.
No, he's a very influential social media mogul business guy. He's kind of like pushing the culture of tech, and he kind of tell you what social media is hot when it's hot. And so he's super big.
All right,
you'll see him eventually because he's everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm sure somebody here knows Gary Vee. Am I right? Thanks, Chaz. No doubt. Twills, you doing the thing.
Yeah.
What's up, Spicy Original? We're on Dion's live on his YouTube. So you guys should subscribe.
Have y'all seen my beard?
Right? Dion set it up like this was some Oscar-winning movie. Man, have y'all seen? It stars on me in my beard.
The growth of my beard.
It looks great,
It's
buddy.
been a couple of days, man.
Yeah, it looks great.
I had to start it over because it grew kind of fast, so I had to start it over.
I'm gonna tell you what, it looks better on Instagram. Because right here, I see a few flaws.
Well, it was like this a couple of days ago.
Oh, okay. You had the Osama beard.
Yeah. It was like this a couple of days ago.
Okay.
Then I had to shave it off for this new movie. Role.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
But I didn't get the role.
Oh,
they didn't recast me, so I had to start from scratch.
Oh man, that's only gonna take you what 2 seconds to find that beard and grow it back.
Let me show y'all what the beard was like.
Dion is wild, yo.
See, that's the beard was right there.
Dion is wild.
But I had to cut it off for religious purposes in this movie role. But how was your week, man?
Great, busy. I worked all weekend.
Yeah, you have been working. I haven't heard from you.
Yeah, I've been in the dungeon working all week. I'll be in the dungeon for the next 2 months. So
Jesus.
If y'all don't hear from me, I'll still try to do the live at 5 inches and all that good stuff. But I'm literally have to go back to work. It's the first time I've had to work in months since October.
Yeah.
Like had to.
Mhm.
It's my first time I had to.
I'm taking over Lavish.
This is October.
You gonna have like a Whitney Williams replacement? It's called Lavish at Five-ish.
With our guest host. Yeah, I could probably do most of them still, but probably in April when we actually start shooting, I'll miss some daddy issues.
Oh boy.
So but I got Sir Lack.
Yeah, I hope I can get in because I ain't the only one that has kids. I feel honored when y'all still pick me when there's several other men who have kids. I'm like, oh, y'all still picking me, man.
Well, you're a fan favorite, man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'll probably maybe reach out to Jay Phillips, if he can do it. He's just on Dio Hughley show.
Yeah, I know Jay Phillips.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying to the people who don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I know I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to them.
I've worked with him numerous times.
He's known as Black Jay on Dio Hughley show, but he usually does his show in the morning.
But he's not black though.
Well, there's an Indian Jay. Jay.
I do.
Yeah, he works with Dio also.
I did.
Jay Mandy.
Yes. I
So
did.
He's Indian Jay. He's Black Jay.
I did a TV show with both of the Jays.
Okay.
And they kept calling each other Black Jay and Indian Jay.
Yeah. And so I know Jay uses it, and he's like, Black Jay from Dio Hughley.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it's got to be cool. I'm going to be Black Chaz. It's going to be Black Chaz.
You know any white Chaz's? I'm sure it's a lot of white. Chaz is a white name, right?
Mm.
You have you met anybody named Chaz? Well, to be more specific, Chasmine.
I've never met I met a woman named Chasmine.
Oh,
Chasmine Davis.
Is that Jasmine?
No,
Chasmine.
her name is Myne. Myne. So it's Chasmine, CHAZMYNE. And I said, we should probably marry and have kids?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah.
Security.
Right.
Pepper spray. My husband is here. I do find women attractive that have male names.
Okay.
You thought I was going with that, did you?
I do find women attractive.
And it stopped right there.
Okay.
The podcast.
Okay.
That have male names.
Would you date another Dion? Like Dion Ward?
Yes.
That's a girl, right? Dion Ward?
Yes, my daughter's name is Dion.
Oh.
I wouldn't date her. Obviously, that's weird.
Which daughter?
No,
you date?
No, because it felt like a back-to-back segue.
It
to
did.
ask that.
But which daughter's name
my
is
oldest is Dion Kaylee, so we call her by her middle name. I asked her, and it's Dionnne, like
Nne.
Yeah, like the female version of it.
Gotcha.
And I asked her, I said, what name do you prefer? Like, do you like Dion? Cause you got to kind of ask your kids when they obviously can talk, not like Izzy. So I don't know what's happening. So, but if you can ask, do you like your name? She's like, I love it. I like, do you prefer Dion or Kaylee? She's like, I like Dion. I was like, but my first name is not.
Right.
So it's not like it's named after me.
What made you go with Dion?
I like girls who have male names.
So why did you go with Dion?
Well, I am a male that has a unisex name.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I like Tony.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ryan.
Mm-hmm. I got popular because I met some Bobbies and Johnnies and they were all girls. And I'm like, y'all stop this shit.
I like it.
Stop it.
Obviously, you don't like it.
Keep your name where it belongs.
Where it belongs.
Okay? Stop integrating sexes with names. I think it's cool. I don't want to meet any female Richards.
Of course. There's unisex names. There's not Bruce's. You don't come
But you know what? If you met a female Richie, it might be cool.
No.
A female Richie?
You got to call her female Richie?
No. Well, if I met a chick, she's like, hi, I'm Richie. I'm like, okay, Richie. I'm not mad at that.
You would think it's her last name, like Nicole Richie.
Well, I don't think, if she introduced me by Richie, I wouldn't just think she's giving me her last name. I don't know people, hi, I'm Rogers. Like,
why are you doing this? Well, I played soccer and everybody called me my last name. Yeah.
That's weird. I don't like when somebody, if I watch around somebody just goes Rogers, I'm like, bro, don't do that. What are you doing?
Well, I call people by their last name if I don't know how to pronounce their first name.
Well, okay.
I'm like, hey, Miss Smith.
Simmons.
There was a girl, she had too many consonants in the name.
Yeah.
And I said, hey.
I like that you said consonants.
Versus what?
Consonants?
Versus what? Vowels?
No.
Is it consonants?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just like that you said consonants. She said Africa, Europe, Antarctica in her name. She was crazy. She was like,
damn it! Because I was confident. I was like, I said it right. I was like, what am I missing? Oh, the damn mess. That goddamn mess. I had it in my inside pocket and it went down in the goddamn garbage.
Because I was going to let it ride, but I started laughing on the inside.
Yeah. Consonants.
It's too many. Because when I just let it go, too many continents in there. I was like,
consonants.
You just got too many Africas, Europes in there. That's funny. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Ashley. I like that name.
Oh,
Ashley, Aaron, Jamie. Yeah.
I met a dude, Courtney. You meet some dude, Courtney. A couple guys named Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Some Rickies.
Yeah. Pretty Ricky, what they call it.
Ricky Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Who else you got out there?
Sam. Sam is normal.
Sam. I met a Sean. I think I met a female
Sean, yep. S-E-A-N. Which is a trash way to spell Sean.
Scene? It's Sean. No, it's not. It is. Your name is Scene.
It is Scene.
I might give you C-N.
I hate Sean spelled that direction. That's like saying my name is Sean, T-I-O-N.
But look.
Sean.
But look, what if I told you that my name is Bob? Okay. But I spelled it T-O-M.
Okay.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
No.
If I was like, yeah, man, how you spell your name? T-O-M, Tom? Oh, it's pronounced Bob.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's Tom. Well, I know it says Tom, but it's pronounced Bob. That's how my parents.
I think people will look at it like, that's what they call you versus like his name is Tom.
Because if you was like, is Tom here? Tom?
Right.
Tom? I think they're talking to you. Did you say Bob? No, I said Tom. No, it's not me.
Because obviously you've been reading it. Only confusion is if somebody what's your name, sir? It's like Bob Hartman. And it's like, see a Tom Hartman. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's the only way of confusing.
Well, I need your real name. That's it, buddy. It's pronounced Bob.
Why you Bob?
Because it's T-O-M, but where I'm from is pronounced Bob.
You got to be an asshole to verbally like Bob. It's like, no, none of those letters in there. The only thing on there is the O.
Chaz. So your name solely for somebody?
I have a guy named H-A-R-I.
H-A-R-I.
But his name is Hottie.
Yeah, I know Hottie.
You know Hottie.
Yeah.
Hottie Williams, right?
Yeah.
I was like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
It's like none of those letters.
But it's like Keon's wife, Cotty, is C-A-R-I. Wait,
there's no R. You don't hear no R.
Well, you would say Cotty. It sounds like a D, right?
You hear no? Is she have no D in her name?
Right, but her name is Cotty Dodd. So when you hear the D's with that first R, it sounds like a D because it's Latino. But I don't know if Hottie is.
Yeah, he explained it to me. I was like, how did it happen?
Harry.
Right.
Hottie Kitty.
Right. That's the name?
No, but Hottie Kitty, or however they say it. No, that's how they say that Japanese suicide.
Mm-hmm.
It's either called seppuku or Hottie Kitty. Or
this is anime?
This is Japanese. Like, it's like in Japanese tradition, there's another word, or another way I heard it pronounced, but in Japanese tradition, when you do suicide, it's either called seppuku or harakiri. I've heard it pronounced harakiri. I've heard it pronounced a different way, but Zupra knows. Zupra will tell you it's Japanese. You never heard the traditional Japanese suicide?
No.
And then when they stab themselves in the stomach,
it's called harakiri.
Yeah, they'll stab themselves. It's like an honor thing or dishonor thing. You stab yourself in the stomach and then rip it, and then somebody's supposed to cut your head off. You're supposed to have a second.
Oh boy.
Yeah, somebody cuts your head off by you. I mean, you could do it by yourself, but you're like, will you be my second?
Right.
Oh, I'm going to cut your head off.
Wow.
Very brutal. Very brutal. Yeah. I watch a lot of samurai movies back in the 70s.
Yeah.
If you ever watch Shogun Assassin, Lone Wolf and Cub, you ever seen them?
No, I'm not a
it's great
martial arts, old school martial arts fan.
But you've seen Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Kill Bill is based off of Lone Wolf and Cub, like Shogun Assassin. It's based off a few different, because there's Lady Snowblood. It's one of the greatest samurai revenge movies ever, and that's like the whole scene where they're outside and she's battling Lucy Liu's character. Mm-hmm. That's off like Lady Snowblood. And it's just they went to the anime reference when they were showing her origins and
through the bed, the blood kind of seeping.
Yeah. He just said, man, everything that the Japanese cats do, I'm going to do that. And he did an entire Japanese movie with a white woman.
What's crazy about that is when you have a hot movie overseas,
yeah,
you can come over here and do the same movie and just be like, they don't have a fan base over here.
Right.
You know the movie
And now the white version.
Yeah. Just like The Grudge and like The Ring and it was a movie that was trash here. John Carpenter's first movie. He had did assault on something precinct, something like as a movie. It was trash here.
Okay.
And then somebody from like the Netherlands was like, "Hey, we like that movie. Can you put it in our film festival?" And it blew up, and he got a bunch of distribution from it. And then after that, he did Halloween.
Oh wow!
It's just crazy. It's just like, you know, you have a whole different audience where we could be millionaires over in Afghanistan. I don't know why I use Afghanistan. That's just a that's man.
They're not known for the robust film market. But when I think about like Nigeria and Nollywood, and you know, and it's like China has a Korea crazy right now.
Right.
Korea's got the best film market period right now.
Right.
They're killing. They did this another movie called Everybody's Dead or All of Us Are Dead.
Yeah, I seen it on Netflix.
Killing, bro.
I feel like they kind of pulled the parachute too quick on All of Us Dead.
Why?
If it's gonna be 12 episodes, I think they should have gradually got to the whole school city being swamped. Like first episode, it went fast. I was like pull this out to 12 episodes.
I think there's so much pressure from Train to Busan. You ever see that one?
Yeah.
I think there's pressure from that. Of course, Squid Games to like, yo, we gotta blow cats' minds. But now.
Don't you feel like episode like 2 to like 10 was the same damn episode? It's because they were in the classroom bouncing around trying to find different people. Yeah. We got to get them. I was like, dude, y'all should have had the zombies contained, and then it was like we can contain this. We got somebody coming in from Chicago that can cure these people, and then all of a sudden, poof! It's like, oh damn! And then it's like we got the whole first floor is, you know what I'm saying?
Who's really ready for a zombie apocalypse?
Nigga, no one. Like, especially if they're running fast.
Who's really ready? As many guns and ammo as I have, I go, how many can I really take down? And ain't it like, how many can I really?
This might sound racist. Do you? This might sound racist. This might.
Okay, racist. Let's do it.
I'm not saying it.
Why not? You gotta say it, Dion.
I'm not saying it.
Look, bro, we're only on episode 12.
Yeah,
if we get canceled, we didn't really lose anything.
Because it's 100% racist. I can't even make it funny.
Is it true?
Let me put this on somebody else's joke.
Just whisper to it, me in the mic.
No. In the mic. So this is somebody's actual joke.
Okay.
This is my actual joke.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So what is it? Do not do it, Dion. Do not say it.
Twilla's like, we're doing well.
Twilla's a funny
You
person.
gotta say it.
No. This is somebody's joke though. This is somebody's joke that is along the line of this.
Okay.
There was a guy who was like he said, could you imagine being an Asian parent in in China or something, and your kid is going, being rude and unruly, and it's like, hey, Mei Ling, did you wash the dishes? Like, Mom, I'm sick of following your instructions. He said, now it's like the punishment is not belts. It's like, it was like, come on, put your hands up. And he was just like, he's like, Dad, come on, man, I'm only on white belt. He said, I'm sick of you shit. So that was the joke.
Okay.
But I wasn't going on. That was not my.
It's clearly Dion's joke.
That's not my joke.
It's clearly Dion's joke.
That's not my joke.
Okay, what does it got to do with the zombie stuff?
Yeah, no. So I'm not doing it.
What's it got to do with the zombie stuff?
No. I need my zombies to be slow.
Yeah.
I need my zombies to be ignorant. I don't like zombies that dodges.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, they like you throw something and they do like that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
The zombie catches it. Like, oh,
yeah. Because what bothers me is how do zombies know how to climb, run upstairs? They know how to dive out windows, but they can't open the doorknob.
Yeah. It's technology, dog. Doorknob is technology.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Because you just like, why do I need this stupid knob thing?
Right.
If I can power through.
Right. So they're pushing it. They can break windows, but they don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Another thing that bothers me with zombies is inconsistent. Why aren't they never tired? If they have the same muscles and they can run, but it's like their lungs don't work. What is it? What does that mean? Because obviously when you're running, it's your muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So you can run as fast as your muscles are, right?
Yeah.
So you're using energy to run. So obviously using lung capacity as well.
Yeah. I don't worry about like zombies.
I don't worry about it.
Well, I don't worry about zombies for real. I'm like, we probably would have seen zombies by now,
Mm-hmm.
right? I worry about like animals like getting pissed.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. I worry about gorillas walking down the street like, I'm sick of y'all shit. I'm like, oh shit, gorilla.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here from your natural habitat?
Right.
And then like elephants come up and all these other animals gang up on you.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey man, we're about to, we're taking over.
Right.
And you go, look guys, we have these guns. And then he's like, you mean me?
Yeah.
And I got a gorilla now who's already strong and fast with a shotgun.
Yeah.
You can train a gorilla to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about that way more than zombies.
Which one are you more scared of, gorilla or grizzly bear? Like, what's the bear on the revenant?
That's a grizzly bear.
It's a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Which one are you more scared of?
If I had to fight a grizzly bear or a gorilla, I would want to fight a gorilla, and I would hope that I can just mimic him enough that he's like, oh, you my brother? Like, a grizzly's not gonna care. But maybe you can scare him by trying to be big. But I'm 5'7". I don't look big. You know?
Right.
I don't think he's not really.
You have no techniques. You have no preparation, do you?
For a gorilla? For a grizzly?
Yeah.
Just try to get big and scare him. If that doesn't work, you're like, well, all right, just swipe me here, get this over with. You want to bite me in the neck?
I have the most like craziest fear of a gorilla shoulder checking me against a wall and then slamming me against the wall like that.
Yeah, that would suck.
And then dragging my legs like a rag doll.
Yeah.
But bears have claws.
They have claws.
So the worst thing you can happen to you with a gorilla is just getting beaten to death.
Yeah, because a gorilla can grab you. He can shove your head in his shit if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather fight a crocodile out of the water.
Crocodile?
Out of the water.
Out of the water. Crocodile versus python. Which one you rather do? In the water.
Shit. In the water?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a crocodile.
Yeah, I'm gonna crocodile. Because I'm afraid of anything in the water.
If you wrap me up and I'm in the water, you're gonna take me down while you're squeezing me. I'm so sorry, Dad. But an alligator, I'm hoping he just rips my leg off.
Yeah, and then you can survive alligator.
He just goes on about his day.
Man, let me tell you.
He can't just swallow me whole. I'm too big for that.
Let me tell you something. I seen a video of two dogs in the water, and a woman's dumbass was filming like this, she was speaking in Spanish. Let's say the dog's name was Fifi and Mittens. Like, come here, Fifi, Mittens, come on! And they're swimming towards the camera. Come on, baby! And you can see from the distance a crocodile coming, right?
Snap.
Like, come here, Fifi, come here. They both came out the water. Like, come here, baby, come here. And then one of the dogs heard the splash. He was turned around, was like, what is that? And dove back in the water. And then they're like, no!
The dogs?
Mittens, no! Get back over here, Mittens! And then like Mittens getting close to the water is, oh shit, that's a crocodile. But then that crocodile would have put in the water, and you just like any moment this dog is about to get snatched up on her. I'm talking seconds. It was like, and then she was like, oh my God, Mittens, no! I'm like, why are you still holding the camera? Why are you still holding the camera? If you see your loved ones, you're not gonna be like, you be like, come on. You be like, damn that camera. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be like this.
But also, it's a dog.
What?
like if it's my kid, you go in the water, right?
Yeah.
I'm running in there. Dog, I hope you make it, buddy. Now, good luck. This is nature. This is nature at its finest. I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
I'm not like, come on, buddy. I might go to the edge of the water.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's even worse.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I might, but for
Yeah.
a dog, I'm like, this is nature, bro.
Yeah.
If he gets you guys,
It is tight.
I can go get another one.
You know what's, oh gosh, what's terrifying is swimming in the water. What's terrifying is you like, anything can get me at this time. And you look like, I just need to touch on feet. It's like, you're not even doing methods of how to swim. You're just like, where's the land? I need to have my feet touching something.
Yeah.
Because you're not like, your leg is not like this.
Right.
You're swimming like this now because he's like, the land has to be here. You were like, where is it?
It's just getting dragged underwater. You don't know which way it's up. You turn around.
Yeah.
You got to let your body go so you can
Yeah.
float back to the top. And
Yeah.
I just be like,
Yeah.
I don't hold my breath that long. I'm fat.
And you're screaming. So when you scream, you're pushing out all the air you have.
It's hard to remain calm
Yeah.
in these circumstances.
Absolutely.
When's the last time you've been terrified?
Because you screaming like, help! And then that help comes. Dirty water.
When's the last time you've been somewhere you've been scared or terrified?
This morning.
What?
I'm scared. The last time I've been scared and terrified. You got one first?
I can tell you the last time I was scared for something. We went to the beach some time ago with my nephew and my wife, right?
Yeah.
We're at Santa Monica, and it's a little later. The tides are coming a little stronger. Okay, so Izzy, hey, you just hang out on the beach. My nephew wants to go boogie boarding. Okay, great, right? Let's go boogie boarding, kid. I'm a solid swimmer. I'm also very out of shape now, but a solid swimmer. Okay, so I'm teaching him how to boogie board. Big wave comes, he panics, he jumps on me, kicks my leg out from underneath me. Right,
Yeah.
so we both fall in the water. He goes, I can't swim. I go, my nigga, why would you wait until we're in the water till you tell me you can't swim? I lost him in the water.
Oh, boy.
'Cause I didn't know where he was.
Right.
So then I grab him. Luckily, I grab him. I bring him to the top, right? I'm holding him by the arm. He's like, and I have to swim back to the land. Okay.
Yeah.
That was one. I was like, bro, I could have lost my nephew out there.
Right.
Same day. Not even this long ago. Yo walks down where she's doing her little strut down the beach. A big wave comes in. I think the sand, when it pulled back, took the feet. Yo goes, it was so funny. Yeah. Because Yo
got clipped.
She got swept up in the water. She spins and she's like, and then another wave comes and sucks her closer.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm running over to her, right? This is Babe watching.
Do you have swim clothes on? Or you just have, jeans on.
I have like shorts.
Okay.
And then a shirt. I didn't plan on getting in the water until my nephew said, blah, 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 right? So I'm going to her. Another wave is coming. I just lay on top of her. I said, if this wave gets us, then I got it, earned it. Right? And so big wave comes, we move up. I'm using all my body weight, muscle. I've got my claws digged in the ground, and then so I'm like, "You got to get up." And she's like, she lost her glasses and eyelash.
Oh God!
All right, the water almost it messed her up, bro. The glass, some fish finding Nemo walking around.
Bingo! Jackpot! Hit it!
I never knew the ocean was so clear. And so I was like, "You got to get up! You got to get up!" And the wave was coming. She was like, "I can't." I said, "Get up!" She's trying to pull up. I was like, "Get up. I don't care. You got to get up now because if I can't stop this, we're just going. You know what I mean? So it's finally, I'm trying to get her up. We go up to there. And then everybody was like, yeah, good job. I said, I almost lost you and this cat. And you was like, I'm a really strong swimmer. Like the ocean leg swept her.
Yeah.
She fell. And then, man, when I saw her turn in the glasses, she was like, oh, man, that was crazy. I said, man. And then I was like, bro, you can't play with the ocean, bro. The ocean ain't for the games.
I don't get near the ocean. The closest I got to an ocean, I was doing a photo shoot. Matter of fact, I was doing a photo shoot for Twills for her 35th birthday. She wanted to be on the beach. Doing a photo shoot. My dumb ass. I don't know why I thought I needed a flash.
Okay.
In the
outside.
bright ass, So
I'm not getting enough natural
light.
light.
Right. And so that has nothing to do with the story, but I definitely lost it. I lost the flash because what's about to happen next. What happened next was nothing but short of a memory.
Shirley said 29. 25. Oh, 25.
20. Really? It's been that long?
Damn.
Nigga, no. It was not 25.
Out here giving out my age.
I mean, you could be. It could have been last. I didn't even know you at 25. Yeah. I had jeans on, bro.
Yeah.
And when that water splashed my back, you can feel the salt and the sand in your jeans. And
did you have sand in your pockets? I had sand
everything,
all up in my pockets.
dude.
And it weighs you down.
Yes.
Like, and then when the water sucks, you got all these pockets. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
The water's just like, come on, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going home with you.
So that was the last time I was really like terrified. Like I was like, yo, adrenaline.
I can't say that word at all.
Adrenaline all the way up. Do you ever see? I see the words when I talk. I go,
yeah, I see it, but I don't even. I'm already seen. Like peripheral. Jackie.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. Peripheral. That's a tough one. I never know if I'm saying it right. Like, yeah, my peripherals.
Yeah, and I look at people like this, like consonant.
Yeah, kind of.
What, you caught me? Did you catch me? Are you judging me how I said it?
Okay. I mess up words. I'm like, is that right? That's right. That's not right. That's not right.
Yeah,
that's right. That's cool.
As comedians, you get away with a lot of stuff. I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
You can't be a preacher talking about that or a doctor.
Right.
See, what the problem is? Your sternocleidomastoid. Sternocleidomastoid. Yeah. You got a sternocleidomastoid.
Do you want to do this? Do you want to do this?
When your saliva comes out, saliva.
Yeah, I don't want my doctor to have a list. So I don't want to be like, well, see, the problem is that your saliva. I'm like, I assure you, I'm very smart.
Nigga, that is not a problem.
I'm sure you are.
That is not a problem. A doctor having a list, that's not a problem.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
So
because you can't take them serious?
So what we're going to do is we're going to go in there, we're going to take out everything in your stomach acids. I'm like, all right.
Out of your stomach acids?
Your intestines are very, very backed up. You got a lot of stuff in your intestines.
Hey, Doc, are you doing that on purpose?
Doing what?
Are you talking like that on purpose?
Talking like what on purpose?
Because you're being silly, man. I'm trying not to smile.
I am a professional.
Oh, Jesus. Do I need to have a mask on to block all the spit you have over right now?
Wow. I'm here trying to save your life, and you're talking about
goddamn Gallagher concert over here.
You know what, sir? I'm the most prestigious.
Oh, you was like,
I'm the most.
Oh my
God. I'm the most.
Can you drop the S's? Can you drop the S's?
Where you went from prestigious to successful? It got even harder. I'm the most. I'm highly rated for my skills.
I had a joke about that as a pastor.
Sorry, anybody else listen.
Yeah, it's like I had a joke about that as a pastor. If I can remember, it was like no, he had a slur. Like listen.
Oh, that just sounds
everybody
sleazy, bro.
Turn to the book of Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, man, that's not.
This is the book when Solomon spoke to God, saying, "Let me get 67 sweet and sour seeds, soaked in soy sauce precisely."
That's what he said in the Bible. That's the Hebrew text.
Let me get 67 sweet and sour sheepskins soaked in soy sauce.
Sheepskins soaked in soy sauce.
It's funny how jokes stay in your head, man. That's a 20-year-old joke right there.
That is?
Yeah.
Wait, what is?
That's a joke that I had.
Oh, okay, I got
it. I had a doctorate. Matter of fact, I did it on Common View.
The shit.
Oh, no. Did I do it? Yeah, that's one of my church sets.
That's funny.
Sweet and sour skins.
Yeah, look, no one has to be perfect. You know,
as a doctor.
Yeah, like you have a doctor. Like you don't want a dentist with bad teeth. You don't want a doctor who's like.
What about a fat doctor?
I'm down with fat doctors.
Yeah,
I think most of the doctors I've had. Oh yeah, it depends. It depends because if he's a nutritionist, I don't expect you to have some. I just need your insides to be healthy. But if he's like,
he's like, give me a second. Give me a second.
It's my third heart attack. I'm like, come on, man.
Acid indigestion.
But you see, like nurses who smoke, they be like, "Hey, I need to get the stress off." You're like, "But you know, there's people in there for the same thing." Yeah.
So oxymoron doctors, you can't. You don't fox with that.
No, I just need you to be, you know.
Because my dentist said, I gotta get this cavity removed. My head was like,
no. You know how to prevent forest fires, my friend.
I mean, I think it can happen though. You can accidentally
cavities creep up on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had I think I went 30 something years with no cavities, and then I didn't go to the dentist for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And then I had no insurance. No. They were like, yo,
we back.
Yeah, it was like, you got cavities. I think I had 2. Then I had potential one who was like, got to keep an eye on it. I was like, oh, man, my streak. He was like, well, this is what happened. And then I had to do a deep clean.
Woo! Got in your mouth.
Yeah, painful.
Let me tell y'all something. To the people out there, take care of your teeth. Yeah. You can't just do sit-ups and push-ups to get them in healthy. You can't get them back in shape. That's it. You have to take care of your teeth.
There's no exercise regimen.
Yeah, because once they done, I mean, you can get them replaced, but now you have to get them replaced like every 10 years. Right. My mouth is jacked up.
Is it?
I mean, it's spotty. Mm-hmm. Like, like I had like a so when I say spotty, as like my back top teeth. It was like she said, you just don't touch these at all, do you? I said, I do. She's like, do you have a bone right here? I was like, yeah. So when I brush my teeth, I'm hitting that bone. I thought it was the back of my teeth, but it's just a bone right there that's stopping me from brushing my teeth.
Wow.
So she's like, you got to really get like some floss to get back up there. I was like, I can't because the bone is stopping it. I was like, you can do it because you have
grips and
you literally have. I can't do that with my. She's like, well, do this, and I was like,
they literally will move your gums,
right?
And clean and brush.
Yeah,
your gums
like you can see it. Like we doing this.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I hate. My daughter loves a dentist.
Yeah,
she's always asking to go back.
Toothpaste?
No, she just always like, are we going to the dentist? I'm like, it's Tuesday. What are you talking about?
Must be
she loves going to the dentist.
Was it little black doctor muffins?
No.
Doc Stuffins?
No, I think she just watches like these shows and they make the dentist because every time she's been to the dentist, she's been great. And everybody's like, dude, your daughter's great in here. Like she's great at the dentist, she's great at the doctor. She got a shot. And she was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I thought she was gonna cry.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm right. I'm back. And I was like, okay. And then you've seen her with like taking pictures and stuff like that. Like she'd be cool, bro. I don't know. She does.
She's an adult, man.
Yeah, she does these things well. I still like going to the dentist.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, come on.
It's funny that it's called the dentist, but we don't call them dentists. We still call them doctors.
Do we?
You don't say, hey, Dennis Johnson. It's Dr. Johnson.
Oh.
That's crazy, right?
I never talked to her.
You don't talk to a dentist?
Because the dentist don't do nothing. I'm about the nurse. I'm all about the nurses, man. I need to know their name. Nurse, though. Yeah, they're like dental assistants.
Yeah, dental hygienist. I think. Come on. I only call it dentist hygienist.
You're hilarious.
Thank you. I should get a water pick. I have a water pick. My water pick has a lot of maintenance to it. I know that's an out.
Yours has one.
The water pick is dope. It hurts. It's like.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it pumps the water back there. But it's still. See, I have a like when I open my mouth, like my cheeks come in and like it pushes. Like I can't get to that back tooth.
Okay.
He said,
I have no idea. I'm just like, I can't imagine it in your mouth.
Yeah. So imagine this part right here, for y'all to see. This is the part right here that is the worst. So when I open my mouth, I'm thinking and I have a bone right here. When I'm brushing my teeth, I'm hitting this part right here. So what she did was, she said, close your mouth. When I close my mouth, it opens up like that. So it's like when I open, you open your mouth, like a bone kind of comes in. So when she opened it, when I close your mouth a little bit more, the bone comes this way. So now she can get it. Like she can get in there like that. But I still had that bone right there. My toothbrush is hitting this part right here. So I was like, I was like, just take it out, man.
Is it painful?
What, getting hit?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I thought it was just the back of my mouth.
Oh, okay. He was like, it's a whole tooth back there.
And she's like, you just gave up back here, didn't you? Let me see what this nigga's talking about.
Water pigs. Yo has not even tried any prison. What? With the highest level of education in the field is called a doctor. Oh, I don't know why I said any prison. I said any prison with any person with the highest level of education in the field is called a doctor. Why can't I be a doctor?
Because you're not at your highest level.
Why? How much success do I need till I can become considered a doctor? Like when am I? If I'm an expert in my field, right, which I'm working towards. Okay. When do I get to be? I have to have a college degree. I have to have a college accredit me a doctorship.
No, Pepper don't.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Dre don't.
All right, we're gonna hang up.
No, but does Steven Spielberg have a doctor?
He should. Why can't he have one?
He had the highest level.
Yeah. Why can't he say Dr. Spielberg? I'm the doctor of film.
Right.
Like I'm an expert at this. Why do I have to wait for some college to get me?
Let's look up the word doctor.
Let's
look up the word doctor, because when you hear doctor, you immediately think about a medical person. You don't think about Martin Luther King or Sharpton.
Doctor definition: a qualified practitioner of medicine, a physician.
See,
a person who holds a doctorate.
So it's just a degree.
Yeah. So
it could be anybody.
Or to change the content or appearance, the reports could have been doctored. So that's enough. So
if I change the reports, I can be a doctor.
Yeah, learned or authoritative teacher. I guess this is Merriam's.
Okay.
Merriam-Webster's.
I thought it was Mediterranean.
This is Oxford's. This was Merriam-Webster's. An image.
So if I change
a learned or authoritative teacher, I teach.
If I change the definition of something, I'm doctored. I'm a doctor of the Emancipation Proclamation, right?
Nope, you can't be a doctor of that. You can't say
because I doctored
it because you changed it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you doctored something, you're a doctor.
Yeah,
especially this material added as to food desired effect. You doctored it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, a blade, a spreading, a coating, or scraping a surface. That's doctoring?
Yeah, you're changing something.
I guess.
If y'all follow my Instagram,
I do.
If y'all follow my Instagram,
I'm a fan.
I had posted something today earlier that it was an audio clip of a young lady with a bunch of women saying, "I love you, black man." I've received 30 text messages from women that saying, "I love you, black man."
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
I posted one of me making fun of my daughter and her Legos that had some profanity in it from Snowfall.
And what happened?
It's got a lot of cry face emojis.
Really?
No positives.
Why was you watching Snowfall with your daughter?
No, it's just a. I'll show you real quick. Not that it's a. If it's still up, I don't know if it's in my 24 hours. Yeah, I think 24 hours make it's over. You know, they only last 24, and then it's.
I was in the story.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Here you go. This is
me.
Oh, here you go. I'm gonna try again. So you can hear me. Okay.
I built this shit, me, brick by brick, and I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
You said the dog barking back. Man, it made me laugh.
Yeah.
I said, this ain't Izzy when I'll be building a Lego house. I'm like, all right, we got to get ready. She's like, no. I'm like, yo, you got to go to bed. I built this shit. I was like, dog, I do way more of this building than you do.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
That made me smile.
Yeah.
Smile.
What they talking about?
Won't you smile a while for me, Sarah?
Uh-oh. Wait, is a doctor above a PhD?
I think a doctorate is a PhD, right?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Isn't a doctorate a PhD? I mean, PhD is a doctorate?
PhD is a doctor of philosophy.
Chaz be like, build Izzy, build.
So why can't? Oh, so it is okay.
Smile a while for me.
So can you? I think can you be both of them? Can I be Roderick Lacking at PhD? I seen PhD at the end of stuff. Or is it either or, like Dr. Roderick Lacking, or I've seen PhD at.
I hate it all. I never want one. I really hate MD at the end. I don't.
Oh yeah, MD. I don't
hey,
know.
bro, what profession? I don't go around and be like, "Hi, Chaz Rogers, writer, producer." You know what I mean? You just dropping your credits at the end of your name.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
I think it's PGA, right?
Do you think you are?
What's PGA mean?
That's at the end of like your business or something like that. If you have like that, but
what is the acronym?
But if I write my name, people will write Jonathan Stewart, MD. Because they know I'm a medical doctor.
That's like, hey, nigga, I work for this.
So have I, bitch. I'm sick of that shit. I've earned this doctor. Everybody's earned that shit. What the fuck you talking about?
When a woman gets married, she's like, give me that S in Mrs.
Hey, bitch.
I work for this.
You doctors, I don't give a fuck about your PhDs and doctors. You still Jonathan to me, okay? I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking impressed by it. I don't respect. I don't give a shit.
But you still call your elders Mister. You don't call him by their first name.
Depending on who it is.
Hey, what up, Martin? Could you call him Dr. Martin King, please? Hey, what up, Martin?
I'm not talking to Marty Marr like, what's up, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, man, I feel like, hey, dog, I get more respect to janitors and doctors, dog. They don't get enough love for the shit they do. It's all the same, ain't it?
No.
It is.
Nope.
It is all the same.
Janitors, you're on autopilot.
You go to work. What you mean? How do you know?
You're on autopilot.
How do you know you're on autopilot?
Because you're cleaning, you're throwing away trash. You can listen to music and do your job.
You don't think doctors listen to music?
Did you not see? Bet not.
What? Did you not see
Doctor Strange? Damn Marvel movie. So what I'm saying is, like, you have to go from, hey, congratulations, you are father of a healthy baby boy. I'm sorry, your dad is no longer going to be alive in this world. Hey, you the tumor is removed. So you imagine the emotional roller coaster.
You ever have to clean up trash juice? Have you ever cleaned up trash juice, Dion?
I guarantee the first time you tried it, it failed, and then he's like, I've learned from my mistake.
The second time?
Yeah.
You think?
Trash juice, milk.
Sometimes you be like, come on. Who gonna clean shit up? Somebody throw up? Somebody vomits? You go like, yo, why do I gotta clean up somebody's vomit? You make it to the toilet?
And you think that's admirable?
Honorable?
I would say
admirable. I do.
Admirable.
I think all professions, no matter what you're doing, I just hate that they're like, I've earned this job. I don't give a fuck.
I think custodians and janitors are a great job, but not a career.
Depends on what you do with it. I think here's what happens, right? Let's say people say that teachers don't get paid enough. Mm-hmm. Okay,
sure.
They say, yo, teachers don't make enough money. Which teachers don't make enough money? Mm-hmm. But also, you have a opportunity to write books. Mm-hmm. You have an opportunity, especially now, to create blogs, to tutor. You can literally do anything else in the world to bring income in, correct? Mm-hmm. And you have a bunch of brains to test out on.
Sure.
Same with any janitor who wants to make a cleaning product. You have the opportunity to perfect your craft. Now, whether you do it or not, it's up to you.
Right.
But there are people who are doctors who perform different techniques and that takes them to another level. Uh-huh. Right. And there are people who just do the regular same of the milk. Just keep taking these same medicines. Don't go try anything else. Like, this is what we've been taught.
Right.
You know, that doesn't make you special because you follow some directions.
So you moving the goalposts.
Huh.
Yes, you are. Because you try to dummy down a career versus a job. If a person is like, just because you give people medicine means you save people, nigga, they 100% save people's lives.
No, I'm not saying that makes you any different than career-wise.
It does make you different. I think a career is something that can change lives. A job is, I just need money. Mm-hmm. That's the mentality. Mm-hmm. So any job can be just describing what you said. Mm-hmm. It can be just like, yeah, I'm just kind of going through the motions. And once you start to click that job into like, I can flip this into a career and change lives and make the people be after me, their lives better, it has switched to a career.
Okay.
You understand that?
I'm not gonna argue with you there.
Yeah. So when, if a custodian was like, there has to be a way to get rid of the trash juice. Mm-hmm. So let's create a trash can that has sponges at the bottom of it. Okay. So by any chance this happens.
And start selling those.
And sell those. Now he has a career.
If you wake up and you go to work and you feed your family, it's an honorable career. It's a job. It's an honorable job. It's honorable. Mm-hmm. It's just as honorable as being a doctor to me. If you get up, you use this to feed your family, you take care of them. This gig is super. Yeah. I don't care what it is.
I don't want my doctor to have this thing as a job. Like, what I really want to do is.
He wants to rap.
I don't want my doctor's.
What if he's like, let me see your knee. Okay. Keep that going. Keep the beat going. Yo, MD, not me. CJZ, I'm in this bitch. Watch me. Open your mouth, say ah. Open your mouth, say ah. I'm up in your mouth. I'm up in your ears. I'm up in your nose. I'm in between your toes. I'm checking everything. Yo, let me get these hoes. Hey, Doc.
You like it?
No.
I got a couple of CDs.
I have a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
I also want to do stand-up.
So what if you found out like your doctor's in your ear so doc, how long you been doing this? The little thing in your ears and stuff. How long you been doing this? Like I've been about 15 years. Like, that's what's up, man. What's next on you? He look at you like, can I tell you something? You be like, what's up?
What you got?
Close the door. Hey, nurse, can you close the door real quick? So I do this just to kind of get by.
You do this to get by?
Just get by.
Okay, this is your day job.
I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
I feel that.
So I'm gonna show you something, right?
Uh-huh.
Put the CD on. I've been working on this mixtape for like the past 8 months.
Okay.
It's called the Fixed Tape. Fixed tape.
Okay, you fixed tape. Okay, because you fix people.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. It's featuring some of the greats. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little people that's kind of like back in the day, but they all in here. We got Skilo. We got Mark Morrison. We got
Skilo. Where'd you find him?
Get this. He found me. He had this stomach virus. Skilo is I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, totally right. Ken Jeong is a doctor.
He is a doctor.
He's a real doctor.
He's a real comedian.
I hate that.
Why?
Because he was a real doctor and said, this ain't it, man.
He said, this is bullshit.
Yeah, he's funny, dude. But the thing that bothered me,
he practiced for a long time.
Yes.
While he was doing.
He said, I don't feel happy here. I'm killing these niggas at the I'm practicing.
At yucks. I'm good. Yeah, he was bro. I'm like.
Yeah. Very, very successful too.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he his wife's name is Ho.
Really?
Yeah, and his stand-up comedy is "I Love You, Ho," which is a great. I think it's "I Love You, Ho," but his wife's name is Ho.
Mm-hmm.
But I think his special name is "I Love You, Ho."
Nice.
I'm like, dude, man, I hate that you spent all that time down a path that you wasn't happy with. That's my biggest fear. That's why I hate when people look at me as a videographer or a photographer. And I mean, I don't mind it because I'm getting paid for it.
Right.
But when people are like, hey, man, especially if it's something in my field,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, hey, we having a Def Jam writing conference and we want to know if you wanted to come down and videotape it. Like, so I gotta work in front of my friends.
You gotta be like Kanye. I rap too.
Have you taken that you finally seen?
I haven't seen it.
When I say it's me,
I said the same thing.
Me.
I said the same shit. I was like, I felt Kanye from day one. Like, guys, I'm super dope.
I hate it.
Look, yeah, that's great. No, you guys don't understand, bro. I feel it.
The worst is, and when he got into an accident, they pushed his album back another year. He was like, I gotta make this album myself.
Yeah.
Spend $33,000 on this Through the Wire video.
Bro, you have to do it yourself. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming to help.
That hurts, dude.
No one's helping.
But also makes me upset is watching him like those first 2 episodes. It's like, that's not the Kanye tomato.
No.
It's like I don't know if you, but there's a guy we talked about Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he was the wisest man in the Bible, and it's like, man, he was after God's heart. That's all he wanted. He wanted wisdom.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And all of a sudden, it's like, hey, what's going on, Solomon? Why you got 135 women around you, man? Why are you practicing in these many religions? It's like, I've conquered peace. There's no peace in the Middle East no more.
There's no war.
It's like, but you're doing heroin and coke and crack and hair.
Yeah.
But there's peace.
No, man. I always look at that and like no one's coming to help you, right? You have to. This is what gets me. This is what I don't understand. People will go work 40 hours. You'll go work a job, knowing there's something else you want to do. Right. It's having a day job, a day career is absolutely 100% fine.
Sure.
I think there's 168 hours in a week, something like that. You will put 40 hours in a week Go home, turn on TV, watch Netflix, watch Kanye's. You'll watch everybody else do something great, and don't clock in for you.
Yeah.
There was no way ever when I was hustling, super tough,
right,
that I was going to go work 40 hours for someone else and not put 40 hours in for me.
Yeah.
Right? You just worked all day. I'm
Right.
like, oh, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I've been exhausted for 15 years.
Right.
Right?
Right.
My eyes right now are so tired. I haven't seen my pupil, the white of my eyes in so long.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what you do when you want something. You work until you don't have to have that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a little more freedom. Now I have 80 hours to work on me. You don't chill.
Right.
You just go like, now I get to focus 100% on me.
Yeah.
Until you can get some, and until you can do whatever you want to do, right? But it kills me when people complain they don't have time. And I go like, there's no way you'll go work for somebody for whatever 12 hours a day and not put in 1 hour for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
I think that the motivation is the accountability, the reward, paycheck, and the motivation to do it. So when you get home, you're like, I need to start on this. I should start on this. Do you think about, well, what's the reward? You don't think about the immediate reward, which is a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks. At the end, there's nobody holding you accountable. No one's like, you better do this, man, or this is going to happen.
I think it's one or two things. I think one thing is that people see an end goal and that scares them because it seems so far away.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to be here, but like, I'm here.
Right.
How am I supposed to get there from here? And it's like, you just take a step, bro. You take one small step. I think there's this quote.
And sacrifice.
A little bit, yeah. Well, not even a little bit.
Take a step and then sacrifice something that you usually do.
For sure. There's this quote when I think these guys were entering these woods, right? And they were entering a forest. I'm going to get this quote wrong. All right. And they were entering this forest, and it's a guy and his dad. And he's like, yo, Dad, it's so dark in here, man. I can't see the end. And he's like, well, can you see the next step? And he's like, yeah. He's like, just take that step. And he's like, okay, can you see the next step? He's like, yeah. He's like, you just keep following every single step. It doesn't matter if you see the end. You follow that next step, and you just keep stepping. You just keep stepping.
Woo, that's terrifying.
Ain't it?
That is terrifying.
But if you can see your next step, you're fine, right? But then you go, okay, I can see the next one. All right, you see the next one? I see the next one.
It's like, stop. It's like, Dad. He's like, son, stop talking to me. I don't have to keep walking you about how many steps you got.
And then, yeah, man. Oh, I think the other thing that stops people is they don't believe in themselves. I think a lot of people see something and they go, well, that person's this, I'm this. Or, or I guess the third thing, because I don't want to think that you don't want it. I don't think that's the thing.
Everybody wants it.
I think everybody wants it.
Right.
I don't think everybody knows how to get it.
Right.
Because, some people don't know, not even like a work ethic. I don't think it's even a work ethic thing.
Man, it's the accountability and there's no repercussions. Because if you go to a job, you can't use a job as an analogy, because if you have a supervisor, you have a manager, you have somebody that's saying, if you don't do this, you no longer get a check.
Right.
Back at home, if you don't do this, nothing's going to happen.
Right.
And you can alternate nothing going to happen with pleasure, eating, drinking, food, TV.
Right.
So you can alternate that with something more pleasurable.
Here's the mindset. What's scarier to you? Not achieving your dreams or not eating tomorrow or not feeding your kids? Which one's scarier to you? Well, you have kids now.
Yeah.
Let me take the kids off the table. Let's go pre-kids.
Well, I will say career, because I've been I've been on the other side, but now you feel like I'm getting a little old. Now I need to figure this out.
It's way scarier to me to not be able to do what I want to do than it is to not pay my rent. It's way scarier to me to figure that I have to work a job that I don't want to be at forever. I can't imagine, Dion, not like clocking in at the post office, UPS places I've worked, right? For the rest of my life. I can't imagine doing that and not be doing this. Yeah. Right? Like that makes me want to go right now. Like
but I guarantee.
Is this what you want?
I guarantee it's going to sound like a lie. Imagine if you made $500 million creating Starbucks cups and
Mhm.
distributing them to the world.
Right.
And then it's like, we need
Why do you use such a big amount?
because that's how it happens. It gradually gets higher.
Okay.
If let's finalize it that every year you get an extra 20 million.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
You're like, nigga, I am making bread. It's like, only we ask you to do, stare near your computer. Every 15 minutes, just kind of approve these sort of things. We need your fingerprint to make sure you're going to the right place.
All right.
You have to do it.
Mhm.
So it's like it's taking a lot of your time.
Mhm.
And he's like, you know what? Maybe it's not for me.
Right.
And then it's like, if I quit, I have to start from scratch and start chasing my dreams.
Yeah, but you have how much money?
Yeah, you do.
That's why when you go, I get this. I'm like, this is way
Because
too
you're
much
used to
money.
instant gratification.
Well, I'd be like, great. Let me go say like you make a plan.
Right.
Right. You make a plan and you go, great. Let me get out of here because I can live off of this. Because man, like my life changed when I started making plans.
Mhm.
When I actually started like just doing shit. When I was just doing
Yeah.
shit, being busy, everything was all right.
Right.
But when I started like do this.
So what was your plan when you got unemployment for 18 months when it came to it?
Oh man, I bought stock. I bought stock, guns.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's not going towards your career.
Well, the money is. And then, but me, Zach, and Oren, we got in the room every day. So the stuff that we're pitching now
Right.
all came from that.
Okay.
Like that was the thing is I had time
Yeah.
because they were paying me.
Right.
Right. So I was like, great, bro. We bought mad stock,
Right.
which gave us mad money, which is why I didn't have to work from October right till now.
I was thinking the same thing. Because when people say I make a bunch of money
Mhm.
and I have planned it out, I definitely saved a lot.
Right.
But I was like, oh man, I still didn't put that towards. I put it towards my career when it came to stocks and stuff.
Yeah.
But I felt like I could have shot a film, but it was still COVID.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I could have did something towards what I really wanted to do.
We took such advantage of everybody being home.
Yeah.
I got meetings with everybody I wanted to talk
Yeah.
to. Everybody was home.
Yeah.
It was great. It was the only time to catch everybody.
Yeah.
It was a month easily when I just set up meetings. Hey guys, I got this pitch deck.
Uh-huh.
It was great. I loved COVID.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
Now, unfortunately, some people.
Speaking of, I got it done yesterday.
You got a what?
I got COVID yesterday. Ain't that bad?
Okay.
Let's talk about the positive
Are you
side
still
of COVID.
contagious?
Hot chew. The point I'm trying to say.
Well, if I try to, you already got it by now. So you've been here for an hour. Just have a seat.
Just chill out. What if somebody's like, "Hey, you got a thing? I'm like, give me some. Oh, dude, let's give me some. Yo, we good now because you got it. I got it. It's like somebody trying to combine. Somebody trying to combine their.
Can you read that from there? I can't see their.
Let's see.
I think people are fine where they are. I don't.
Yeah, Twilla.
I highly disagree.
Here we go.
What's it?
Zupper says a heap of money for doing a menial task.
Mhm.
Give me all that. I'd seek full fulfillment elsewhere, but being happy with work isn't the most important thing in life for my personality.
I feel you.
Personally.
That's great. And also, if you're happy, that's great. Like if you're happy, that's great. If you're doing something that you're happy doing, that's great.
Yeah.
But if you're not and you want to do something else, you gotta get out of there, man. For your own soul.
I think a lot of people are hiding from the money because money definitely hides how you actually feel. I have a homeboy back home, makes incredible money.
Mhm.
He's just like, I think I want to teach, man. I was
Mhm.
like, you got a good job at blah. He's like, I just think the jobs, money, the checks made me happy. And I'm just like, for the rest of my life, I was like, I feel like I have so much purpose. And I was like, man, that's a terrifying feeling. He hasn't started working there yet.
Is he building at the same time?
No.
I'm like, you can do a blog, you can do a podcast, you can write a book. Like you can do all these things while you're working.
Right.
I've never say quit your day job. I got a chance to make writing my new day job.
Yeah.
Which is great. That was the plan that I wrote down. I said, make writing a new day job because writing is homework to me, as I've said many times.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, you just got to keep pushing. You keep following your next steps, man.
Yeah.
But I can see how it's scary for people, especially with the family. You're like, well, how are we going to do this? What if this doesn't go right?
Yeah.
But it's also a moment like, hey, you got to take a chance, dude. And you got to keep trying. You can't quit, man. People quit on their first business. You'll never know what you got.
Right.
You know. And if you start a business, you can just bankrupt and start again. It's great.
Man, what's scary about our business is it's like, what's the next step? Like with the locations and stuff, It's like, what's the next step? Do we find investors to grow? Like, what is the end game for this? Like, it was always just for income, but it's like we have these 2 locations for people to rent from. It's like, man, it's like, yes, we wanted this to be like a seed company to eventually become like a studio, like a bigger location. But when we get to that point where we're making $100,000 a month, do we get rid of it, or do you be like, we'll give it to somebody else, or is it a third company? It's like it's piggybacking on what you're saying. It's a scary feeling of like we don't know where the end of this is going to happen.
Right. Because my rule, I have 2 rules I live by.
Okay.
I follow the money and I follow what makes me happy.
Sure.
If the shit don't make me happy, I'm out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But sex make you happy.
Yeah.
Food make you happy.
Yes, it does.
But you stop following those because he's like, this is irresponsible. Right?
I still eat and have sex.
No, because it was like those feelings definitely make me happy. But sometimes I'm like, I can't do this. I am skipping a call with my lawyer because I'm having sex. So I'm not actually happy. So you said the 2 things that make you happy. So
I said I have 2 rules I follow.
Right.
I was definitely talking about career.
Yeah.
I follow the money and I follow what makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm making money in a certain thing, I'm not getting my soul fed, then I got to dip. You know, and I make my exit plan. And I'm like, okay, I got to do this until I can get out of here. But, you know, like when I was at the Flyway, it was about saving money, saving enough money, but I felt comfortable.
When'd you quit? And
2012-ish. No, I started in 2012, 2017. I worked there for about 5 years.
Yeah. When you said, what did you say? Hey, I can't do this.
Once I got too busy. When I was working 2 jobs there, right? I was doing the parking and then I dropped 1 job. And then I stayed with the other spot. I was just doing 2 days a week until Izzy was born. And it was like 2 days. I was just working Saturday and Sunday or something like that, Friday or Saturday. And then we were just busy. And I was just like, I think that I'm working so much. What?
Don't do this.
What, quit?
That's what the guy said.
No, they were just like, dog, that's why that place was so great, because any day I needed off, they had me. Anytime I needed to take the weekend off for work, they had me. Like, they never ever stopped me. They only helped me. And that was the first thing. GPS was not about that. Fly was like, bro, whatever you need, we believe in you. They were so high. So then, like, I'm like, I'm working on this show. I was like, oh, we knew it. They're like, we knew you do this, bro. That's why we're like, you needed this. We never had a problem. And then whenever they asked me to come in, hey man, such and such, I'm there. 4 a.m, you guys need me, I'm there. I never told them no, I can't do it unless I was gone. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, whatever you guys need. Hey man, it's 2 a.m. such and such in the show. I got you. I was like, y'all cover me so much. It was the perfect thing for me. But God will put you in right places, bro. People. I fixed my credit there. I got to say, like, everything changed when I went there. And even now, getting with Ben, I go like, I got a chance to learn. I feel like when you really chase it and you show that you want, and you show that you're growing into it, right? Because you'll start doing something, get something that you want, then you might bail or think you got something too soon without learning, you know. But I'm like, yo, God got you, bro. If you listen, chill.
How would you want to answer something?
Well, go ahead. You about to say something?
How would you break up with a job when you know they love the hell out of you? Let's act that out. All right, you about to quit.
Hey, Dion.
Hey, there he is.
How you doing, man?
The employee of the month.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've won 12 years in a row.
Yeah, hey man, and I'm glad you came in today because we just want to give you a bonus check, an extra $5,000. Thank you so much for what you did to that the guest the other day. Man, you came in through with that stuff.
I aim to please. That's the job, right?
Yes, the job, baby. Yeah. How can I help you?
This is bittersweet. Man. I thank you for everything you did, but I have an opportunity that I've been pursuing.
Oh, Chaz, don't do this. Don't do this, Chaz. Not now.
And I had the chance to take the career I've been working towards. You know about my career I've been working towards. I get a chance to take it to the next level.
I'm taking this check back.
Why are you taking the check back? You said I earned it.
Chaz, man.
You said I earned the $5,000.
Because I don't want to give away free money to somebody who's about to quit on me.
What do you mean? You said I earned it.
You've never been a quitter, though, man.
Yeah, I'm not quitting. I'm transitioning careers.
No, Chaz. All right. How much do I got to write a check to keep you here? Come on, just throw a number out there. Just throw it out there. Come on, man. I need 6 more months with you, man. Just throw it out there, man. Please don't do this, man. Please.
It's not really a number you can give me.
You like Kobe Prime right now, man. Don't do this, man.
Yeah, I mean, I thank you, man, for everything you guys have done, man.
See that guy right there?
Yeah.
That's Mark Dorsey.
Okay.
Bum. All right?
Okay.
That right there?
Uh-huh.
Marcel McElrath.
Uh-huh. Can they hear you? Are you this close enough? Are we looking at your office window?
Out the window. I'm picturing them on the runway.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah. Bum.
Uh-huh.
His wife just left him Tuesday. He's no good. I would have had him replace you, but right now, he's gonna be no good.
Yeah.
I need 6 more months with you so I can kind of recruit the group up, man. Don't do this.
Well, I can't do 6 months.
Oh no!
I might be able to give you a month. I was gonna say get the 2 weeks, but I wanted to give you more time than that.
$20,000 right now. Whatever you're getting paid, stay for another year.
For $20,000?
Please, Chaz. You're already getting paid. I'm paying you $20,000 out of my goddamn pocket, man. Please, Chaz.
Okay, hold up. I love you, man, and you changed everything for me. But I got this opportunity, man, and I can't turn this down.
Can't say I love me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm hurt, man. When you love somebody, you don't hurt.
Well, they say if you really love somebody, you gotta let them go and see if they come back. And I really love you, and I'll be back to visit, and I appreciate it. And hopefully, we can do business together.
I started this. You know, this is what I want to tell you. I was going to shut this business down, but then God gave me. God gave me you.
Okay.
And you turned this whole business around. All right.
You told me you were suicidal before I came.
Suicidal, man. Yeah. I had the thing in my stomach.
Yeah, you doing something cool. Uh-huh.
And I had you to cut my head off.
Yeah, I was gonna be your number 2, and I said you probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did.
But before I had to do number 2.
Yeah, before you had to do number 2.
You came in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you said, y'all hiring? I said, hey.
You saw something in me no one else did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had something in me, literally. They had to come out.
The number 2. Once again, I mean, I got some people I recommend, to replace me. I'm more than happy to train them in a month that I'm here. And I just want to thank you again for everything. And I got a job. I got a chance to write for a TV show.
Cool ass shit. Who's the company?
Well, I get to write for a ABC. Have you heard of them?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see what you're talking about.
It's the American Broadcasting.
Let me see what you're talking about.
Okay.
What's the job?
The ABC. I'm a writer for ABC.
All of them, huh?
Well, it's the networks. The new show is coming out. It's a pilot called The Top Plane.
All right. I'm looking at the ratings right now.
Well, this show it's a pilot.
Well, I mean, from the critics are saying
it's a pilot. I was just you haven't seen it yet.
It's more like a seat 5C in the back. You're not in the front as a pilot. This is bad.
I know you're distraught right now, and I know it's emotional, but we'll get through this, man. I got to get back to work, man. I don't want them guys to, continue without my super.
Mark McElrath! Somebody say how long it's been going on. I never knew Tony Beck. What?
What's up, Kid Clip from the Yip?
We are RD.
Oh, Kid Clip's asking how long has this scenario been going on? It's been a while. He just got here.
Funny.
He's like, they're all killerly in the bit.
We have a whole conversation.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to it. Can you bring it up?
I think.
Baby. Let's see. That was pretty long.
That's what she said.
Hey, Dion. Hello.
Hello. Finding happiness is going to win here. Finding happiness is the hardest thing to find. Making money is so much easier than in comparison. That's great. Everyone I know in the corporate life that make big bank all want to leave to find something that will make them happy over making them money. Excuse me. Kwame says, I believe you don't have to be happy with your job to make it work. I hate accounting, but guess what pays me the most? Yep, accounting, but I'm happy with my life as a whole. Hey man, work for me. That's so disrespectful. I hate this job as accountant.
Here's what I don't understand. I understand that making money, right? You do this thing to make money. What I don't understand is building happiness within that, if that makes sense. Like you can do both, right? Like you can make money, and if you wanted to go do stand up after you're done working, you can go do stand up. Sure. You can go rap, you can go do whatever else. I never ever thought it had to be one or the other. I was like, great, this money fuels my dreams, right? I'm like, I'm only making money to do what I want to do. And you're allowed to try stuff and you're allowed to fail at stuff. I'm always like about like, yo, chase your interests. If I watch a lot of anime, then let me go try to write something, a comic book or so. Let me write down some ideas. Let me go find a writer's group. You know what I mean? Like whatever that is, instead of people who spend, I mean, what do you do, right? In your extracurricular time, you watch Netflix. It's like, well, go out to a comedy club, go out to a writer's group. Like the time of the hours are there. Yeah. Right.
100%.
So I've never seen people like even Zuper saying like, it's easier to make money than find your happiness. It's like, nah, finding happiness is really easy. Now making money off of it is difficult. Right. Like making a career that you can pay your bills off, so that makes you happy. That's a challenge.
Absolutely.
But that's why you have both.
Right.
It's like, well, you do both until it takes over.
But some jobs are exhausting.
No doubt.
So imagine working out for an hour. Well, in this case, I won't say an hour. Imagine you are a canoeer for 8 hours. It's not hard, but it's just repetitive. You're just canoeing. And he was like, hey, you done? Now let's time for some archery. And it's like, God, it's like for free?
You don't have to.
Right.
But if you want it,
absolutely,
you'll do it.
It's like the same arms, man.
You'll find the energy. You'll find the strength. If you want it, you will do it. So then when I see people who don't do stuff, they say that when I'm like, it's one thing when you go like, it's a cool dream. Then I go, okay, they don't want to make it a reality. That's different. Or if you're happy where you are, that's different. But if you go like, I just want to do this, but such and such, I go like, well, I don't want to hear but such and such. That's trash. Yeah. But anything except for I'm trying this.
But it's also stages.
1,000%. Right. And stages are important.
Right.
Those are those steps. You gotta try.
Yeah.
You can start anywhere.
Right. Because you were at the Flyway.
First, and so I was at the Flyway for 7 years.
Yeah.
I was there from 2012, 2019-ish, right? Okay. When Izzy was born 2018, about the end. So about the end of that. And like I said, the last year I was doing 2 days a week.
Sure.
So I went all the way down from doing 2 jobs to 1 job to 2 days a week for a long time.
Yeah. If somebody called you year one, what you doing, if you really want this, you got to get out there.
You don't think Chris Spencer, Buddy Lewis, Jade, my friends Tony, and I'm loading my friend's luggage going on the road. I had to load Tony's luggage. I loaded DC's luggage, Zaynab, Jade. I loaded my friend's luggage while they go on stand-up, while they go on the road, doing what I'm doing, but I'm loading their luggage. Like no one's being like,
it's humbling.
It's mad humbling.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate the shit out of what I have. Yeah. It's super humbling. You know what I mean? When man, Chris Spencer gave me $10 and he was like, yo, don't quit. He said, don't quit. I said, I won't. This is part of I had to start over because I fucked up. Right?
What if he gave you like $100, like, please leave this job?
I gotta say, I'm making $5,000 a month here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like this is great for me because I can build, start over. Right. I got dead. I was just in jail, right? I was like, I had to recreate everything. Yeah. And so for me, I go, man, from 2006 when I got here to 2012 when I got arrested, I fucked off 6 or 7 years. Wow. Right. And then I was like, bro, you got to do things the right way. Take your time, get your money right. So I was like, making $5,000 a month. So I'm going to pay off all my debts, personal debts first. right? Paid them all off, got my credit together, paid off cars, right? I was like, save money. It's like I just had to start, and it went in sections. And then when people see me play video games all day, and I go on live, and I'm like, I'm just working, haven't worked in months. It's like, yeah, bro, I worked. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but I gave myself after I worked for 80 hours a week, I went and did stand-up. I went and did my improv classes. I went to these writing classes.
I remember improv chat.
Yeah. Like I bust my ass. I was on a house team at improv. I did my best. I bust my ass. I asked Brandon Lewis, took the TV out of my room, took the PlayStation out of my room. All I did was write, work, and do improv and act. And like I was going to classes. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when people tell me they can't do it or blah, 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 I go like, if you don't want it, just say that. Yeah. If it's just a dream, just say that.
Right.
Got all bored, Dion.
No, I'm just saying the way you're talking is like there are stages though, because just 2022 Chaz had met 2015 Chaz. You'd be like, man, shut the hell up, man. You don't know what I like. You don't know my life. I'm paying off credit cards. I just got out of jail.
No, 2012 Chaz, we knew the plan. 2008 Chaz would be like, bro, if you don't move all that shit you talking, shush, bro. I'm about to be famous in like a year. I got this. Mm-hmm. That would have been that guy. I know what I'm doing. I got it. Mm-hmm. Like, dog, I'm trying to tell you, I've seen your future. You got to fix this right now.
You know what's crazy? If I hear that now, 2022, somebody from 2037 saying, Dion, I'm telling you, your life is not going to change from the 15 years. You know that? Isn't that terrifying? Yeah. Or would you be like, no, I'm going to make sure.
What can I do to make it? How can I change it?
Don't just you.
This is
whoo, that is terrifying to hear.
Keep doing what you're doing,
but it's going to take off 2037. I'm just like, nigga, what? You know how many years is that? 2037. So
but Dion, what else are you gonna do? What would you go do?
What
would you go do?
I think that's the worst thing to hear.
If someone said, look, you're gonna have everything you ever wanted in 15 more years. Or you can go do X, Y, Z. What's the other thing?
There's nothing else to do, but that's discouraging.
But what else are you gonna do?
That's discouraging.
Why would you keep doing what you're doing?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would you? Why would you say, all right, if I just stay here, I get everything? Why would you? Why would you not go do something else?
It's discouraging. Because imagine it's like saying...
Right, but would you stay for the next 15 years? But why?
Because... First of all, I need to guarantee this is me. Then I'll be busting my ass to try to prove this person wrong.
Okay.
Because I'll be like,
which is probably why you would make it in 15 years.
Because it's like somebody telling you, no matter what you do in working out, you're still gonna be fat for another 15 years. You be like, what? You be like,
what's the point of even working out?
Like, dude, I stopped eating literally.
Yeah.
He's like, but there's going to be a pill that you're going to create that's going to immediately eradicate fat.
Then you would start trying to create that pill, right? You're like, okay, I did something right somewhere. I had to find out what it is.
That's so discouraging.
Twillis, I would cry if someone told me another 15
years.
You know why I would be happy?
Why?
You know, if someone said, Chaz, another 15 years, let's see, I'd be 50, right? 51. Okay. I'd be like, but I get everything I worked for? Like, yeah, I would be happy, bro. You know why? Because I don't know.
You're right. You don't know
right now.
That's so discouraging.
But in 15 years, you said it's all worth it.
Sure.
I go, okay. Because I'm in a cool spot, right? I go like, is it where I want to be? Is it where I dreamed of? No. But is it way better than what I ever thought? Absolutely. So if you said 15 years, it's all worth it, or you can throw away the previous 15 years and start over. I'm like, you promise that it all adds up? Like, yes. Then I'm like, all right. I take a lot of happiness. I put in 18 years.
That hurts.
So when you say, yo, Chaz, you come up on year 20, are you close to where you want to be? No. But are you way further than where you were? Yeah.
So knowing that in the back of your head, it smells like, hey, Chaz, I got a script that's going to take off, brother. You want to be part of it? You'd be like, no.
Right now, somebody said that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, talk to me in 15 years. so discouraging.
Because I'm like, let me see it. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then I had to take everything. I'm like, is this the one? No, that's not the one.
Yeah, because you'd be like, what year is it? Nah, I'm good. It's like, you got to make money, man.
I would be ecstatic for that. Guarantee. Yeah, I'd be stress-free for the next 15 years. Yeah, I would be trying to work to make sure I got it. Or I'd be like, and another thing is this, is like, I expect to make a lot of money one day, right?
Uh-huh.
So I always look up all these things about businesses and license and trust and funds and taxes and all these different things, right? Like where to put stuff, because I want to make sure that when it does come, I'm not bombarded.
Yeah.
Right. When I'm like, oh crap, and now I owe the IRS, $15,000, and they're seizing my daughter, right?
Seizing the whole daughter.
Seize the family. I
heard seasening, but I did not heard
seasoning.
Yeah. Get your little salty ass.
Put the lemon pepper on.
Give her the Zell. I was in zest. Yeah, I was gonna say Zell. Damn. All the seasoning, I just said nothing. All the seasoning.
You could have said pepper, paprika, oregano, basil.
You were really good with seasoning.
That was all. It was
naming them all.
That was all I got.
I'm terrible with cars. I'm terrible with clothing brands. I'm terrible with anything that's everyone that has a niche for something. Like you really good with sports players. Like I'd be like, man, I don't know who these people are. I'm not. I'm bare minimum for everything.
It's just I'm in and out the world. Like this is why the internet is great, because I can be in the world.
Yeah,
I don't have to interact with people, and I always know what's going on. I always know what's hot. I know what the kids are doing, what they're saying.
Let me ask you this. Ready for it?
Yep.
Okay. If you had, because I knew you're gonna be stubborn, but I'm gonna force it out of you. If you did something if you post, what up, y'all? It's your boy Chaz. I was gonna let y'all know that biggity bop, booty bitty boo. All right, and you post that goes viral.
Okay.
You get, a bunch of people following it, and SNL, and everyone is like making fun of it's a video meme, and takes off 3 million followers. You think your life is going to change on social media, or you be like, well, they follow me for no reason because I'm playing and post shit.
I would probably pivot. I'd probably pivot and I'd go like, yo, I got some heat right now.
Yeah.
This might be the turn.
Right.
Because 3 million followers gets you
absolutely
a lot of attention.
Right.
So I would have to be like, great. Here's like, I already have a sitcom for myself.
What they got to do with followers?
What do you mean? So I think like this, right? Like having that many followers gets you certain meetings, right? Like we'll have people like, oh yeah, but they have this many million followers, so they're gonna do these meetings now.
No.
So when I start posting, I'll be like, great, because now I'm probably getting brand deals, right? Or I'm probably getting money from being able to. Somebody's like, yo, do this Target ad, right? And I'm like, great, let me go get $20,000 real quick, $10,000.
What you doing?
What do you
Target
mean?
ad. You gonna write something on it?
What I would?
Would you write someone or something like?
No, I got 3 million followers. I'm just gonna do the Target ad.
But you do realize it don't happen that quick. So you remember that guy with a thick neck?
Yeah.
He went from here. He got like 2 million followers like in like 2 weeks, right? He just kept doing thick neck sketches. That was his thing. I don't remember him at all now. Like past 3 years, I don't remember anything about him. So you get that many followers, you're not gonna all of a sudden just kind of get brand deals. You just get a lot of people.
Well, I can do this now. I can go on the road, right?
You cannot.
Why can't I?
Because people are falling for your
I think out of 3 million followers, I can go get somebody to show up. All I need is 50 people to come out.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't need to do 20,000 in the city.
But how you're convincing somebody is like, because it doesn't. 3 million followers don't automatically convert to. He is funny online because he had that one video that did this.
But I'm hilarious.
But that one video is not going to showcase your talent.
I don't have to.
That was accidental.
I get to make more.
You remember Down Daniel?
Yeah.
Down Daniel.
But for one, I have an entire business where we create funny stuff, right?
Right.
I go, yo, Dion.
But you have to have because people will start following because it's like he's consistently funny.
Right. So once I see $3 million, I pivot.
No, followers.
Followers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a big difference.
My mind saw $3 million. I would pivot. Why am I sitting in a writer's room all day? Bro, when I started writing, my thing was, hey, if stand-up takes off, follow the money.
Mhm.
If acting takes off,
money.
that's what I said earlier. I said I got 2 rules: follow the money, and follow what makes me happy. Right?
Mhm.
If acting would have, bro, you see me auditioning every day.
Yeah.
Writing was the only thing that paid me. That's why I went all in.
So
And it
this
makes
is how I'm gonna trick Chaz, y'all. This is how I'm
Okay, here
gonna
we
trick
go.
Chaz. So you got 3 million followers,
Mhm.
and all these brand deals are asking you to do their videos. Now you're doing the job.
Mhm.
Hey, Target, can you advertise my so and so in your sketch?
Mhm.
Hey, y'all, when my arms stink, I use Zest deodorant. And now he's like, I'm getting paid off of this.
Mhm.
Man, this is funny. I'm making fun and getting paid from these little ads.
Mhm.
Hey, Chaz, you do the right gig, nigga. Y'all ain't paying like Target.
Yeah, I ain't paying like Target's paying.
So I'm creating my own content. Now you're sucked into, all these social media people saying like, yeah, I create my own content. This is what I do. I don't
Mhm.
have to do what other people do.
Right.
This is my job. This is my career. Now you're getting all these, hey, do my controller commercial, do my Samsung commercial, you like, man, I'm living life.
Mhm.
Now you have a job,
Mhm.
creating ads for other people.
Mhm.
You're getting paid.
Mhm.
You're not doing what you want to do.
Mhm.
People's not going to be like, hey, he does really good ads. I want to book him for my Zandy's commercial. I mean, my Zandy's nightclub.
Right. I'd ask you this.
You will.
Okay, so you have a studio.
Uh-huh.
You do a ton of stuff.
Yes.
Do you ever still write your own stuff?
Yes.
Do you ever still do your own sketches? So you're able to do something, because that would be my new day job. I'd be like, great, I'm making money now.
Yeah.
I can fund my own. So the good thing, I would hope that whether it's an IG, you can turn it over to YouTube, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
I love to have great, I'm independent.
Right.
I would still, bro, if I went and did stand-up and 20 people showed up, great.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I need you 20 people to go tell 20 more people, right?
Yeah.
And then you will still build it the same way. So if I have it online, if I can make money doing that, I'm gonna be like, bro, that's all seed money.
Mm-hmm.
I can go try to shoot this film and sell it independently. I know that business now.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I'm gonna take everything I know with money.
Yeah.
Bro, if I had money,
Yeah.
with everything that I know,
Right.
there's no stopping me.
Yeah.
You know what's stopping me?
What?
I'm poor.
Yeah. What if somebody like Chris Rock was like, hey man, I seen your video, man. I need you to open up for me tomorrow. You good with that?
Yep.
I need you to do an hour.
Okay.
I can't pay you until I see the response.
Okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah, it's one day, right? I'm just gonna buy more.
Boo you.
I got nothing to lose.
They boo you for
I got nothing to
45
lose.
minutes.
What if I rip for 15? Then I'm like, woo.
He's like, I gotta write the check. This nigga's brilliant. He's like,
Wait a minute.
Wait, what's happening?
Hopefully by then he go back to the green room.
He's good. My stand-up's in good hands. You start hearing like, what is that rumbling noise?
You have to say yes, don't you? The crew I said come do an hour. I can't be like, nah. You gotta say yeah. You have to.
No, you do
have to.
not.
Yes, you
You're
do.
out of shape.
That's okay.
No.
Yeah, bro. You can't say no. You're never gonna get that chance again.
Sure.
You're never gonna get that chance again.
Sure. But just know that right now, have you worked out today?
Have I worked out today? Oh God, no.
So somebody say, Pitbull behind you. Run as fast as you can. You're pulling everything.
I'm pulling it for sure. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be awful. Hopefully I make it. Hopefully the adrenaline carries me over.
And that's the worst, because it's untapped energy that you
yeah.
never had.
Afterwards, it's gonna suck. But if somebody said who's life changing, if Kevin Hart said come do this movie, if
that's
whoever,
movie's different. Because they give you the line.
But even if it's stand up, even if because I ain't act. When's the last time I've acted in something?
Right.
I'm like, you want me to stand here?
Yeah.
But even if somebody said, come do this hour, I'm Chris Rock, I'm getting over in front of 20,000 people. Yeah, me touring with Chris Rock changes a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My money changes, my respect in the comedy community changes, what I can do,
right?
The places I can get to. Hey,
yeah.
Chris, I got this side.
Yeah. Because you can talk to him.
Yeah, it changes everything.
But
I'm like, you got to take that chance. Otherwise, it's man, who you gonna go get? You gonna go get? You go get Keenan, right?
Yeah.
Go get my buddy Keenan Baker, and I'd be like, hey, do your thing, buddy.
Dude, that's the worst.
You gotta take the chance.
Hello, 2 things. I know somebody who actually went on tour with Chris Rock.
Mhm.
Life didn't change that much.
Okay.
Throw that out there.
Are they still on tour on the road with him?
More like a punch-up guy.
Okay.
So I'm sure he's getting paid for it, but
Mhm.
I don't. He's not like, yo, that's crazy. It's
Is this person hilarious?
He's more.
Gotcha.
I'll show you.
Not hilarious.
And I think you know him.
Okay.
But secondly, the imagine an opportunity happens. Cause I know you're gonna say it's my boy. I'm not gonna be upset. Imagine that opportunity happens. You're like, can't give me like a week so I can kind of work these jokes out.
Mhm.
He's like, I ain't got time, man. And then you go to somebody else, and it's
Mhm.
your actual friend.
Mhm.
And would you not? I can't say rub it in his face or bring it up like, man, he came to me first. You know what I'm saying? Or
I'll probably, if it's my friend, I'll probably be like, dog, go do your thing. Dude came to me.
No.
I was a bitch.
You can't say do your thing because what if he was like, what if he came to you like, yo, nigga, Chris Rock hit me up and see he wants me to open up for him. Would you be like, it's crazy, he hit me up first, or would you be like, congratulations?
I would definitely say congratulations first,
It did.
and then I would tell you I'm a hoe.
Okay.
I'm a ho. Dude, the plumber got too big. He offered me, and I
Yeah.
said no. I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
I'm glad if anybody got it,
You
it's
got
you.
And then you see his career take
Oh,
off, and
yeah.
you telling everybody the story like,
Hey man, Chris Rock got
you do this like.
it.
But check this out. I got these squeegee.
Check this out, man. I'm gonna change the game with this one, bro. You think Chris? I'm about to be clean
You know
and
what I'm saying?
clean.
You ever see the garbage juice? I got these.
I'm gonna be clean up all the way to the bank. Once I get this on, I'll be in the bank asking for some money. What do you mean? You're not interested in this investment?
Wait a second. This is my boy Keenan right there. There it is. Hey, he's opening up for Chris Rock. Look at him.
I said his new show coming out, the Kingdom Banker Show.
KP.
Hey man, love what you're doing. This number's out of service. This is funny. You must have texted that back. That's crazy.
Hey, kids, gather around. This is my old friend right
You
here.
don't think I know him? I call him right now.
The number you have dialed 323.
Nah, man, we be playing. I changed my number. He changed his numbers.
Oh, I got a couple pictures with him.
I DM him real quick.
Yeah. Let me see.
Red.
Chris Rock says Twila says she opened up for Chris Rock.
You'd have to just go take that bomb.
Yeah.
And then there's a chance you do great. There's a chance your bomb will land on your ass. The worst that happens is you go back to doing what you're doing.
Yeah. I remember I bombed on live TV. And
On live TV?
Yeah, well, not live TV. It was a comedy video.
Okay.
I can't say I bombed. I did a set that the executive producer didn't want.
Uh-huh.
And to this day, he was just like, people remember, like, man, I remember, dude. Like, that's like something that's like, dude, you was wilding for doing that set.
Why were you wilding for doing that set?
It was my second year doing comedy.
Mm.
I came out there with like this very raunchy,
It's kind of
edgy,
uh-huh.
But then I was like, my mom would watch it, so let me switch it up to like a church set.
Okay.
That it worked like 2 weeks before.
Okay.
And I switched the whole setup, and the executive producer was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
No.
They wanted, like, this is not what we got you for.
Right. And I remember Rodman and Jamal Doman was like, "Yo, I seen the audition. Why didn't you do that set?" And to this day, they keep reminding me on that. Like, yo, this nigga Lack, man, they counter view, man, and that's always their intro.
That's hilarious. That's so funny to be intro with a bomb all the time.
Yeah.
That was my man Dion, like great writer.
Yeah.
Oh man, great.
He got tasered at the Apollo, man. they ran out of tomatoes and they had to taser him off stage.
You got time to do another one?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, guys, I don't want to rush y'all.
Want to get off?
Yeah, I mean,
for this camera.
Yeah. I mean, because so I be telling y'all the whole secrets. So
Yeah.
it's
Chaz,
yeah.
Twila text me, man. Where you at? So yeah, man. We are going to end this one.
That's a fun episode, though.
It was a fun episode.
I
got to know you.
We got to. What do you mean you got to know me? You didn't know
Well,
me anymore? What did you learn new about
What
me?
I've learned from Chaz is you shit on people with jobs.
I don't shit on people with a job.
It was more urination.
No. I treat every job / career the exact same. I don't care about your PhD. That's true.
I care about your pH.
Balance. Penthouse on both coasts. pH balance. You know who that is? I was gonna say
Sound like
Danny
an
Glover,
ad you got from-
Gambino. Sorry,
You got 3 million followers.
Yeah, no, I don't say no people. I just want people to chase their happiness with relentless pursuit. That's what I want. And if you're already happy, that's great.
Yeah.
But if you're not, chase that bitch down, tie her up, take her back, make sweet,
Grab
sweet
him and
love.
hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, girl. Oh, that's it. All right, girl. Because
You talking
there's a
to?
toilet text message. This
All right,
is
girl.
me
All right,
texting
girl.
you. She's a butthole. I hate her with all my heart. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this episode. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your shoe size. Tell where you're from. What you got?
I don't know.
What you got this week? Okay, that's what's up, man. Thank y'all. Lackaroni Chaz. Toodaloo.
Your shoe size? Why the shoe size?
Oh boy.
How was that, guys? Was that a fun episode? We laughed a lot. We learned a lot. I talked a lot of shit like I usually do. I enjoy talking shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm really good at it.
Ooh.
Doesn't have to make sense. Where you going?
Hey, some liquor in my body.
Some liquor?
Liquid.
Dion's about to go lay down. Dion's about to go lay down. Like, you good? You gonna do another one? I'll take a nap right here real quick. Thank you, Kid Clip from the Yip. Great episode. Thanks, Zoop. Appreciate that, yo. You know what I'm saying? With the great Dion Lack, it can only be good. You know what I mean? Dion's a funny cat. Hey, man, they ain't aired another episode of Attack on Titan today, did they? I've been looking all day. What the hell are they doing? I've been trying to figure out when it's coming back.
Oh boy.
I am not going to chocolate Sundays. I love the chat about work and happiness. Yeah, man. It's one of my favorite things to talk about, Zoop. Because it's tough, bro. It's tough to find that balance. Ask Twilla what?
You want you to drop me off.
Twilla, do you want me or you or her? Me?
Drop me off.
Chaz? You want me to drop Dion off to you? I don't know why Dion asked for shoe size. We don't have any shoes for you. It's new. I went and finished work to get on that AOT. Did it drop though? Because I was looking for it before. Let me look. I was trying to find it all this. I was up late. So I was like, all right, I was working, so I was like, I'm gonna watch it. I had a fun day. I have a fun job for the most part. No, I'm at Dion's. No, I'm at Dion's crib. So I had a good night. I just started Black Clover. Yeah, and I just noticed it started just like Naruto. Kind of Kid Clip. Yeah. I'll say it's close. I can see the comparison for cats who don't have the natural talent, except for I like Asta a lot because he had zero magic, but kept training like he was always going to. Because he has nothing. He has zero powers. That's why I like him. Dion finna potato some noodles real quick. Don't forget that. What? Potato some noodles?
Oh shit, these niggas are
Potato some
Snitches.
noodles? What the hell is that?
snitches.
Twilla said, yep, that works for me.
I'm like, she ain't coming over.
What is potato some? Oh, did you change real quick?
I mean, just for the thumbnail, man.
No, it was easy for me to, especially when I'm trying to see which episode is which.
You getting up?
Yeah, because I'm
Over switching sides?
yeah, well, no, I'm gonna change.
I'm gonna switch these.
All right. I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart.
I feel like we didn't hear all of this.
I don't smoke.
You smoking that reefer? You been smoking that shit?
This is a client's jacket.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, your Pop-Tart. I'm adding the photo you sent me. Okay. Yeah, my hair was like, Tula ain't coming over. Because, I usually, yeah,
Because what?
it's a lot. I usually drop Tula off. Here's a recording.
Huh?
I think I pressed record.
It is recorded.
Oh, so stop it and you're again.
Stop it here. Hit it again.
All right, let me do the Dion start. Hold on. Oh! How was that?
Yeah.
Oh! We are back with another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. What was that?
That was a different noise from
From the daddy. Hilarious.
Speaking of remixes,
Okay.
have you heard of Kanye West's stem player?
Yeah,
It is fire.
it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this is the first iteration of it, right?
Mhm.
So it's only going to get better if you can keep it going. I should put these on, right?
Sure.
It's only going to get better if you can keep it going. But it's quite genius.
Mm-hmm.
The way you can actually take the music, move it
Anybody's
around, anybody's, but it's really great. I don't know who he's going to get to agree to sign up to it. DJs for sure. It's amazing. I was really like, yo, bro, that's a whole new level of
investment. Because obviously he didn't make it. He just pretty much bought the technology from somebody.
yeah. I think he owns it.
Yeah, you can buy it from somebody.
Yeah. I was like, bro, that's amazing. When I actually look, I kind of want one.
For what?
Well, I don't know, but it only has one song on there. I mean, one album on there. And
No, but you can put other people. I seen a guy on YouTube.
but he was putting other people's music on there.
He had Drake on there. He had his own
Oh,
music.
see, that's what I was wondering, or just because does somebody else have to say, "Oh, we're gonna," because you can just remix somebody's music, right?
Yeah, so they break it up from like the drums, the snares, the audio,
Right.
you can speed it up, slow it down, reverse it, loop it. So it studies it and then splits all that
No,
apart.
dude, it's amazing. I was like, bro, and I'm sure like the next iteration will probably have a screen of some sort, and soon you'll be able to take movies and all that other stuff, and it started just like the iPod started, and then it just evolved. Like it's a great invention. It's really game changing.
I'm away from the mic. I feel vulnerable. It's like you saying, "Don't say a word." I'm like,
It's the rapper. Dion's a fool, bro. But yeah, I think it's genius. I know he's made a couple mil off it already.
yeah.
Because people are like, he's already made $2 million. I'm like, it's probably cost way more to patent, get the mass production,
Right.
than $2 million for all the. I mean, all the money you have to pay to build it in the first place and get it right to it's able to sell. I wonder how long they've been working on it.
I kind of feel like it's been a while because the video I watched was a year ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was down to one on it.
Oh,
Yep. And I'm 100% sure it's like Shark Tank. Somebody had the technology. And had one prototype. All I need for you to do, because I learned from you. You take people's songs and loop it, and this is right up your alley.
So it's right up his alley. So that's how we got started. Yeah, I mean it's great. And I was like, bro, you're on to something, Kanye.
I just hate his personality sleeping through his genius.
What do you mean?
His personality, man. Just like I don't want to hear about your personal life, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
just
it's
keep it
too
discreet.
I wonder after this album drops, would it chill?
I just hope he doesn't get on social media. I don't care you having problems. Just don't make yourself look bad, man. I really respect
Kanye looks like an immature child, bro.
Yeah.
It's awful. And then it's like him calling homie Skeet, and he had to shut down his IG because everybody's calling him Skeet. Who already deals with depression,
Right?
Is like,
right.
If what's the dude's name?
Pete Davidson.
If Pete Davidson kills himself or attempts suicide, it's like he's a triggered cat, bro. You can't.
Right.
Kanye's really bullying this cat.
He wasn't on SNL the past 3 weeks.
I think he's shooting a movie.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm like, you're really bullying this cat, bro. Like, just be cool, bro. It's the second song I heard he threatened that he was like, I'm gonna go up to SNL with my goons and whatnot and some track. I'm like,
and
come on, dog. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You don't even talk like that. You literally in the documentary, you were bragging about I'm an everyday rapper that talks about, you know, fashion and women, and he's like, I talk about my actual life. Like, he's like, dude, you are literally talking about killing people now? I'm gonna beat his ass? But you never talk about violence in your stuff.
And then you just look like a hurt. I'm gonna go up there and beat Pete Davidson and he stole my woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dog, you ran her off, and we all see why. Right?
Yeah.
We all see why.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew at the time they got married that? I mean, we all knew Kanye had his issues.
Right.
No one thought this relationship would work. I'm surprised it lasted
this long,
man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these two are gonna self-implode.
Mm-hmm.
But
what album did you like? All right, bro. What's happening?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus. I was like, what are we doing? Well, okay. You try something different. I mean, don't get me wrong. You just had some bangers on there. You had Bound, Blood on the Leaves, New Slaves, and there was one more I liked. It was only 4 tracks on there I liked. Mm-hmm. And then when I think we did Life of Pablo next.
And when he said that in Life of Pablo, he was like, he said about bleaching his girls on bleaching the asshole, something like that.
Uh-huh.
I just bucked me up myself. I did my t-shirt.
I was like, what are we even talking about?
Oh, this is a question for Twilla, but also a question for y'all. Mm-hmm. This is a question for Twilla. So I did a photo shoot Friday, right? Mm-hmm. So Twilla, listen. There was a woman who has acne on her face, a lot of acne on her face, right? Mm-hmm. Do you clean that acne up so she looks like a totally different person?
You talking about as far as the editing goes?
Yes.
Okay.
Or do you just kind of like lightly fix it?
What did she ask for?
I don't know. I haven't asked her yet.
You can clear her acne?
Yes, you can make her put makeup on. I can give you abs in Photoshop. What I'm saying is like, I didn't text her and say, hey, should I clean you up? Or do you want to keep it lightly done?
Hey, look, man, you got a bumpy face. What you want me to do with the bumps? You want me to debump you? Or you want to show people who you are? Because they're going to be surprised when they actually see you.
I want to make this some clip, but I know she follows me. So I was like, man, this is a good clip. Because like if I had like a cock eye, do you fix the cock eye? Or do you be like, hey, this is the part?
You don't want to do a commercial. You be like, hey, you can always call me. And then you meet him like, oh, snap, you didn't have the cock eye in there. But also, if you show me the cock eye in the ad, like if you're a real estate agent, I'm probably not going to go to you.
Yeah?
Probably want cock eye free.
So you don't like a cock eye doctor?
Aesthetics mean something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if
presentation.
Yeah, I mean now if you're doing a video and you're giving me all this game, all this info, the actual cock eye means less because you're giving me info. But if it's just like a picture, and it's like, hey, go to me for all your, you know, if you're a mechanic, I go, yeah, you can have a cock eye.
Yeah.
Right? Well, then if you're like a real estate agent or like some kind of a banker,
why does cock eyes bother you?
It's not that it bothers me. You just aesthetics matter. If you see this person, you go, oh, this person's imperfect. And then you like, let me find somebody
but
who
you're
looks
also
trusting.
On the flip side, Chaz is the person that's saying, I don't care how I look.
You're 1,000% right. I'm just talking about I would still go to the person who's cockeyed, but you would be like, I don't know if I can trust this person because why does this person have a cockeyed? Right?
That's your opinion. What would they look at you like? You got hoodies on all the time.
I do.
He wears. Would you always talk make fun of your sketches? He wears sketches.
No, I dress like the loser in every teenager party. You know what I mean? Sure. I'm the guy in the hoodie.
I'm not judging you.
No, I know.
I'm just going from what you just said.
But I'm just saying. So when people be like, "Oh, this guy's creative. This guy's funny," I give none of that off. Right? When people are like, "You got to meet Chaz," and they see me, they go, like, "There's nothing special about this kid until we start talking."
But
right? I get it.
Would you respond to their eyes if they do this to you? Like, hey, this is Chaz. They like this.
What you looking at, you cockeyed bastard? Nah,
would you address it or you just be like, hey, my name is Chaz?
I just like, what's up, man? How you doing? Which eye do I address?
No, this is a normal person.
Which one do you want me to speak into?
No, this is a normal person meeting Chaz, and they look you up and down.
Yeah.
They said it's like, hey Jerry, I want you to meet my guy Chaz. I'm talking to he is brilliant. He was like, what's up, Chaz? He look you up and down like this.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Would you address him looking you up and down, or do you go by it?
No, what's up? What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? What
you
got? You got an idea?
I'm sorry, kind of got taken back. So yeah, I have a treatment of. You see him stop looking at your shoes.
Hey, Jay, I can go home. We got to do this, Jay.
What did I do? What did I do?
Huh?
What did I do?
What do you mean?
No, I'm being Jerry.
Oh.
What? Hey, what? What you mean? Why you want to go home? What I do wrong?
No, you ain't do nothing wrong, Jared. Just you look hesitant to work, bro.
No. I'm good. I'm good.
If you're good, I'm great.
So yeah. Did I get you at a bad time?
Me? I have no bad time. Every time's a good time. There's no bad time.
It's not messing with you, man. Cause you messing niggas with cockeyes. Hey, yo, shout out to people with the cockeye, man. You can't control the cockeye.
I'm sure there's surgeries now.
No, you can't control cockeyes, man. There's no one has perfectly fixed the cockeye.
My neighbor has a cockeye, man. It's great. I talk to him every
It's
day.
Great or he's great?
Well, he's a great guy, but it's great because I go, he's a big, strong guy. He's got cockeye. I'll be like, this is just funny.
You got
funny.
You got to admire how perfect the human body is, because there's a small percentage of people who have cockeyes.
Yeah,
just the fact that these are two eyes going in the same direction.
That's a lot of mechanics in that eyeball, bro.
So it should be more people with cockeyes.
Yeah.
It should be more people with imperfection, symmetric things in their bodies.
Yeah,
like
the cockeye, the cross-eyed cockeye, that never bothers me for real.
It's very distracting.
It can be distracting, but it never takes away. Speech impediments are more distracting to me than because it's hard not to laugh at somebody when they're doing a lisp or when they're like yeah. Like I go like, oh, it's hard to take this seriously. Or they have a high voice they're not supposed to. You go like, oh, this is hard not to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like but they're literally talking to you like, yeah, when my father died and I was just so fat, you'd be like, yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then the funeral home was crazy. And you're like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but I'm like, no matter what it is, you like, this is hard not to.
I got
the cockeye. I don't want to laugh.
I gotta say the cockeye, man.
That's funnier.
A wandering eye.
Yeah.
Because sometimes wandering eyes they'll lock on. And they be like, man, fuck this shit.
It makes me really appreciate. Where'd you go? Are you
That's the cockeye. Because it be locked on. It be locked on, and they be like.
Why did you just walk?
You're like, man, you ain't talking about nothing. But the other eye was like, yeah, he's engaged. He's like, man, y'all need to be talking about nothing.
Oh, that's wrong. It makes me really appreciate eyes, teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, dog, this there's a lot of people judge outside appearance so hard. It's really bad, right? Like we notice somebody's weight right away. We notice their height right away. We notice their clothes right away, and we make judgments based off the height, the clothes, their teeth, blah blah blah. Like there's judgments that come.
Like what is normal?
Yeah, my scraggly. You know how much? Yeah, you know how much shit I catch from this, right? Yeah. I catch a ton of shit. People are like, what are we doing? Yeah, and I go, I'm literally doing nothing.
Right. And
people think like, but what's the goal?
What's the objective?
There's no objective. I don't give a shit, right? I've gone to all kind of places.
I'm gonna keep using your own words against you.
Okay.
You keep saying I don't give a shit. You can use that about the job. Hey man, what are you doing with your life?
Did you go to last week?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can. If you say I don't give a shit, then I go.
You can't give a shit about something and give a shit about something else.
Why can't you?
To be successful.
What do you mean?
Like you can't be like I know this is not 100% me, but I can improve on this, right?
Wait, say it again. Okay.
So when it comes to a job and career, I'm going from last week.
Okay.
You you can't be like after I get out of my job, I don't give a shit, man, about my career. But then be like, when it comes to my appearance or how I look, I'm 100%. I'm engaged. You can't like you, like you. I get it, but I'm just trying to contradict you.
Okay.
Of saying, hey man, if you want it, you got to go get it, man. If you like, you can make it happen. You can change. But when it was like, when coming to you, you'd be like, man, I don't give a shit.
If you talk about my appearance to career.
But you always saying that. Like it never bothers me, but you always bring it up when people saying, hey man, people make fun of my beard, people making fun of my shoes. I don't give a shit. But like I said, you can make a difference.
In my appearance?
Right.
Yeah, I can.
Right. But you don't give a shit. So if you don't give a shit, you would have came over here in some a tube top and some Speedos.
Well, I wear what makes me comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I go like, I'm comfortable in hoodies and sweats.
But you also went to the HBO special abiding the rules of the attire.
I had a hoodie on.
I didn't know what you have on. I was hoping that you knew.
I wore these Skechers. I think I had jeans on, and I had a hoodie on. Yeah, and I had a jacket. But I definitely wore a hoodie. It was a polo hoodie though, so it was one of my nicer end hoodies. You know what I mean? Does that make a difference?
No, I mean, well, you was right.
I mean, I don't know.
I was hoping that was going to contradict.
Like I went in the suits.
Whole point of this, I'm always trying to catch Lack. I mean, I gotta call myself.
Catch yourself.
I'm always trying to catch Chaz and his own message with his contradiction.
Yeah. Have you caught me in it?
I don't know. I mean, because you definitely slither out of a figure four lock. I mean, have you in a figure four lock, like got his ass. He's like, yeah. Don Soap.
I went with you on the last episode about the job to corporate. I said, I'm not going to argue with that. I agree. Yeah. There you go. I'm flexible. If you make sense, I go like, okay, I didn't think of it like that. I'm with that.
Sure. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I like how we can have that sort of dialogue of correcting or fixing or changing the trajectory.
Treasury. I love to change the treasury of the angles of the Trajectory. Trajectory is my go-to smart word. Yeah, maybe you got to change the trajectory. Oh, look at the Dion.
Oh,
let's say the trajectory.
How long can you go without trying to sound smart without repeating something?
Not long.
Okay.
Like, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you ready?
And go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody for coming here today. Your attendance is of the most utmost importance to us all. Now, in saying this, I want everybody to know that these are affectionate times, and for us to congregate really means, especially during these COVID times, it could be a time where a lot of our family members are having some are living in peril day to day. You like that one? But, as long as we unify and edify each other, I think that we'll continue to grow as a community. And that's what's most important. So please, let's everybody stand. Can we hold hands? You'll get me into prayer. If I just lead the prayer?
Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for bringing us all together. We're a blessed nation as one. And thank you for your sovereignty. Is that a word?
Yes, I think you didn't use it right.
Thank you for your sovereignty and your continued blessings. Amen. I got
literally 1 minute.
I got to get out of a prayer in a heartbeat. Okay, let me start and get out.
I am trash. That was amazing. I have to applaud you on that. That was an amazing freestyle.
Well, thank you.
Mumbo jumbo.
I'm really, really good at bullshit. I just don't have to do it anymore. Yeah. I usually I go to job interviews not knowing what I'm talking about. Doing all that good. Read a ton of books. I know a bunch of words, but to have to use it on a daily basis. Yeah. I haven't had to use smart Chaz in a long time. I am rhetoric, talk shit, Chaz. It's my default. I can just do it on default mode.
Yeah.
I don't have to impress anybody except for like every now and then.
You got caught in a lie before?
Far as
like being loud about your truth and then finally being contradicted?
I think I told this once on the live. I went to a job interview. So years ago, I worked at this library. It was it's a law school, Cooley Law School in Lansing, right? And I was working as a temp job, keeping books in the library. Okay, so they had their Cooley Law School library, and I was working with people there. I was right out of, I might have still been in high school, maybe fresh out that year. So everybody's either going to school who works there. So I'm 18, maybe. I might be 17. I don't think I started stand-up yet.
Be 17.
Yeah, I don't think I started yet, but the person who I temp with liked me enough to bring me over.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm putting books up and all this other stuff, and I'm learning about all these lawyers and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fast forward years later. Okay. I would go to the Buffalo Exchange. They're looking for a bookkeeper. Okay. I said, great. Your boy kept books.
Yeah.
But I go sit in this
librarian,
interview.
practically.
I go sit in this interview, and she's like, oh, great. So what kind of bookkeeping? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
I said I was Cooley Law School, which is one of the top rated. I don't know if you know, it's one of the top rated. Like, I kept many books. I learned to do I knew the Dewey Decimal System. Can tell you that hard for backwards. I'm very strong, so stocking moving books. And she was so gracious, bro. She was like, "Oh, okay, all right, okay. Well, that was really good. You're a really impressive young man, and I will keep you in our records. Well, thank you so much. If you need books moved or kept,
yeah.
It wasn't until
she wasn't nice.
She was so nice.
That was nice of her.
It was. I wish she would have been like, hey. Because it wasn't until much later I found out what a bookkeeper
was. Oh man,
bro, I felt.
Man,
and I wish I could find her.
Yeah.
I swear I turned out better than. Look, I had no idea.
I want to cut to her face. And she's like this. So he thinks I'm talking about actual scholar books.
Oh my God,
he kept
bro.
From college.
That was the one. But it's funny because I didn't feel the embarrassment until years later. I was like, I went to this
oh boy.
I was like, why would you put bookkeeper on there?
Yeah.
Why'd you say accountant or something?
But that wasn't a lie. That was his ignorance.
100%. But I was gonna bullshit my way through, anyways. Like,
because you actually didn't keep books.
I mean, I was kind of like, a bookkeeper.
Right.
Sure.
Easy,
what an easy job.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like one of those. I need a stocking professional or some name that you to make something sound harder.
Yeah.
Okay, they're just trying to be nice, but you just need somebody a strong dude to move books around. Gotcha. I was like, okay, I didn't feel that dumb for a long time, dog, and it was like, yeah, okay, that was one. I definitely got caught in my own BS trying to. But like a straight up lie, I can't think if I got caught in like a straight up lie. I've had some close calls. Yeah, I think I've had some lies. Like, no, but I lie all the time.
Yeah, I'm talking. I remember one time I got caught telling this girl, "What do you mean? It's only been you." Like that loud. Like, what are you talking about? No.
Did she have you dead to rights or what?
It's like this. Are you serious? Yes. You think I'm somebody who's out in these streets messing with other women? Okay. Well, she had sent me this. I'm like, that look of.
What did she send you? What did she send her?
A text message.
Well, what did it say though?
Because she confronted the girl and was like, "Are you messing with Dion?" And like a screenshot. And she sent it like, "Yes, I didn't know you existed." Here. She came to me like, "Do you know somebody named so-and-so?" No! Who was that? I'm loud and long and loud, liar.
Did you start off mad loud?
What? No, she's a groupie. And then you get the proof. What's like this? Hold on. You look over the shoulder like, what's this? It look, oh, he's in. Oh,
you move your glasses.
Come talking about Sherry Shepherd. Oh. I thought you said Sherry Sanders. The clear throat. Because the long stare, you clearly have this text message.
Was she calm the whole time? Was she calm the whole time you were doing this?
Looking at me the whole time.
She was calm.
Like you looking at me, I'm looking at the. I'm looking at this trying to get a level.
Get my lie together.
I thought you were talking about
Oh,
this face right here. It's a socket too.
This is nice.
Because you got to understand these socket too be kind of be jumbling on words.
What'd you do? Was this it? Was that a wrap?
I just left because at that point, can you have my draw? Have my boxes over there, sweetheart.
I like that you came over ready to smash no boxes. I ain't put them on. I just had them over here. Can you read this message after I get to business?
Who? What was that dude from Matrix?
Where's my
hey? Who is this?
I've never cheated.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've never.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I've had
Temptations.
Well, all the time. But I've had a time where I dated two women at the same time.
Mm-hmm. They know about each other?
They knew-ish about each other.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that I was...
You cheated.
Well, they didn't know about each other, per se, but I also told them that I wasn't doing nothing too seriously, that I'm still playing around. Mm-hmm. But I didn't tell them both about each other, but I told them that I am actively seeing other people also. So
you didn't tell them, they asked you.
No, I remember in the beginning, I was like, yo, I don't want to, make it so serious because I want to commit to something because I'm still in my phase. I was like, I don't want to drag you in and you expect something from me that I'm not going to get. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. And you're like, okay, well, we can take it slow. Now from there, it's whatever you make it to yourself. Mm-hmm. Right? Right? So I stayed on this line of like, no, you want to do this? I'm like, great, we can have all these things. And then, one was mad. He was like, well, you treat me like a girlfriend. I was like, well, we never said it. Well, it's like, it's been 2 years. What are we doing? Okay, you're right. I owe you something. Yeah. I think we should probably stop seeing each other because I don't want to do it. Yeah. I don't think you're the one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
When you say seeing two women, is it just mostly sex or actually going out?
Hanging out, like it's everything dating without the title, which is a great place to be. Yeah. Except for if you're the person who wants the title. Mm-hmm. If you want the title, then you're like, yo, I'm waiting for you to get your shit together. I'm waiting for you to, step up and accept these different roles and these labels and being this person that I hope that you're going to be in my life. And then I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't think you're that person I want to be in my life. This is great. Sure. I'm having a great time. Mm-hmm. Right. But then it's not the same equals, the commitment part. Women like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't want that. There comes something different. Mm-hmm. And I had the expectations come in. Mm-hmm. And then if I don't meet your expectations, you're all pissed. And I got to be like, oh, gee, I didn't want to do this anyway. Right. Right.
What's funny?
I've already been there. I don't want to do that.
As much as we hear the term, I don't care what people think. Mm-hmm. Everything is still about what people think. Mm-hmm. So when you're in a relationship, you said titles, with girlfriend, boyfriend, that's stuff for other people. Right. Meaning we are official versus saying, I like you. I don't want to be with nobody else. Because there's nobody else is here. Right. Because if you guys on an island together, you're technically together. Right. It's like, why do I need to have a title? We're the only people here.
But what are we? We're it.
There ain't no other options.
Yeah. What is it? Chances of what? Compromiser. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just like, man, I don't want to do this. And then I'm like, I know if I get in a relationship with you, we're not going to work out. Yeah. I'm not going to work out. Mm-hmm. I'm not already in it all the way. Like, but yeah, man, like, Women feel like, I want to say, I'm sure guys feel the same way too, but people look at relationships as investments, right? It's like, I've invested this amount of time and I need to turn it into something. And I guess marriage is the goal for most people.
Yeah.
Right? That's why me and Yo did it all backwards. You know what I mean? We had the kid, then the baby came. Then the marriage came. Oh, all right. Well, we're already here now.
So why did you get married?
Because she wanted to.
Because she wanted to. You didn't want to? That is a terrible idea.
Yeah, I still think marriage is stupid.
No, but you said you got married because she wanted to. Not because you wanted to.
Yeah, Yo wanted to get married.
Yeah, but that's not great.
I agree.
The worst thing is saying, I guess we do it because you want to do it. That's to have that as your backbone.
You wanted to get married.
That is not legs. That's like that song from let's get married. We might as well do it.
Let me tell you why I said okay. Yo said she wanted to get married. I really like Yo. Okay,
she's great.
She's great.
It's the best.
I didn't marry Yo because I loved her more than any other woman. I married Yo because I liked her more than any other woman. Okay, my like for her was way more abundant than my love for her, if that makes sense.
Nope.
Because I always felt like love isn't enough. I don't hold
like
love.
Is great.
Like is wonderful.
It's much better.
And so I don't hold love per se in a high regard of this is important on my list. Right? Like I would die for my daughter because I love her to death. Right? I would die for my wife, but I wouldn't hate it. Right? Like I'd happily die for Izzy for her to continue.
Right.
I would be pissed if I died for Yo because I like her. I don't want to die for her, but I would because I have to.
Yeah.
Right? Like I have to die for her. But I wouldn't because I love you so much. When you go, I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. God damn, it's okay. No, I'm gonna die for you. Just
I think everybody's like that.
All right.
Even in the midst of killing themselves. This is the only option.
So for me, I go, well, have I ever found anybody who I've liked as much as you? No. Will I ever find anybody that I like more than her? Probably not. I was like, I've met a lot of people, and no one's been anywhere close to how much I enjoy her. I was like, I love Yo a lot, but I like the shit out of her.
Much better.
And if I continue, like my like for her it's abundant. I like her every day. When she be tripping, I'll be like, I laugh. When she tripping on something, I'll be like, you're hilarious. And she's like, why are you always laughing? When I'm like, but we can laugh about those things. I go like, you're so much fun. You're so good to me, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And I like the shit out of you.
She's the best.
That's why I married her. That's why I was like, great. If you want to get married, but it had nothing to do with because I love her.
Yeah.
At all.
Right.
You know?
It's imperative that when any of you guys decide to get married, it is very important to like the person, not just love. And a lot of times people get married because it's like they've been so good to me, and the least I can do is this, and that's the worst.
Right.
It's like, oh man, she bought me this, she bought me this when I was dark. She used the light, and it's like, this is the best, cheapest gift I can give her.
Do you have family you love but you don't like being around?
Of course.
Like there's family that I love, I don't like, that I don't talk to. And there's family that I like, right? That I make sure I talk to because I like them. I enjoy being with them. There's friends who became family because I like them so much. Love doesn't go high on my radar at all. It's one of the few things that I look at when I'm trying to find somebody is how much I love them. Yeah. I go like, yeah, man, I of course I love you, right? Of course I love her. But I go, if I go home and we're arguing and I'm not happy and I don't feel like my soul's getting fed and it's always a nag and I go, but I don't like nothing about her. Like, that's a problem. I love her. I care about her. Right. But man, I don't even like being around her. I sit in my car more and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
So when people talk about love is all we need, I'm like,
nope.
You can have that.
Right.
You have all the love you fucking want.
Right. But also when life starts feeding you different jobs, we talk about different jobs, different money, different power, different work schedules, planning, if your daughter decides to be homosexual. It's like, hey, I don't agree with this. I agree with it. Is that back and forth? Like, no, we gotta beat it out of her. You don't even know that. You don't even know that could be a conversation until it happens.
Right.
If she decides to be like, I want to be, a
doctor,
Catholic.
no.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like if she wants to switch religions, and it's like, yo, we can't support this. We grew up to this. Anything can change your relationship,
right?
And it's one of those things of like, man, you really gotta know your partner, know how to make those audibles and make those adjustments. And a lot of times those compromises get swept under the rug, and y'all both compromise, and you start to feel like I'm living in hate. Like,
I feel like people leave out the friendship in relationships, and they forget how to be the friend of somebody that you love. Yeah, and I know that me and Yo, we have our times. I feel like we haven't been on the same page. There was a time where we had like a moment where we were just like off on. Okay, I'm digging you right now. I'm not digging you right now. It was months. Yeah, but I really felt like Yo didn't like me, and I was like, well, you don't even like me. She was like, something I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't know. She just kept saying, I don't know. I was like, well, I need to know what it is because you got to tell me how to fix some shit. And I'm like, or you're not saying some shit that you wanted to say, We worked it out later, but I was kind of like, well, let me not be angry and argue back and make things worse. I was, let me just be a friend. Let me go bring her coffee. You know what I mean? So I was trying to make sure I bring her coffee.
Hey, that's a chance I like to hear.
Yeah, I was like, let me just show you that I love you every day. So let me show you these things, right? That I'm gonna go bring you coffee during the day. I'm gonna text you, how's your day going? Let you know that I'm thinking about you. I was like, my first thought is always to be a dick, right? But I've learned not to go by my first thought, because otherwise I'd be getting in fights. So my first thought is always argumentative, angry. Man, right here. Is this your buddy?
That's Clarence.
But my first thought is smart ass, right? My first thought is like, you gonna fight me? My first thought is always aggression. And then I had to go like, okay, here we go, past that. What's the emotion behind that? Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling like I just had to talk myself down for fights 20 times a day, right? Like all the time. So I think that
earlier today
we did. Me and Dion had a fight. I won.
Absolutely. That headlock.
I was naked.
Oh, that would do it.
And then so that's always my thought. I was like, yo, how can I be a friend to her? What would her friends do? What would her friends say? Like, how were we before? You know what I mean? Like, what was something we bonded with early on? And we bonded with coffee and movies and basketball and all this good stuff early on. She likes taking trips. And so I tell Yo about a trip or a concert she likes up. I'm like, hey, you want to go? Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know her sweet spots.
Yeah, and I'm like, so goddamn expensive. Like I said, cheap. You know what mine is? Kind of leave you alone and play the game all day. Cost nobody anything.
Right.
No.
Do you do things that you hate but she loves? The old traditional, I'm going to the opera for my wife.
Yeah, well, we talked about that yesterday. It's funny because we were watching something. I was like, you don't like the opera, dude. She was funny. I mean, like Yo loves Ricky Martin. Yeah. I'm not going to a Ricky Martin concert.
I've been trying my best to sit back, but I see you keep turning your neck around. It's like, my back is hurting. Let me get some support back here. I've been sitting in the editing chair, but get Ricky Martin.
Yeah, she loves Ricky Martin. It's one of her favorite artists. I go like, I can't sit through a Ricky Martin concert. And she's like, oh, it's fun. I'm like, I'd rather pay for you to take somebody than for me to go. Yeah. Right. And then
I really want you to be there.
I know you do, but she'll be like, she knows I don't like weddings. She got really upset with me because I didn't go to her cousin's wedding, right? But she does this. She's like, do you want to go? I'm like, of course not, right? You can't ask me if I want to go because I'm supposed to say, right? Yeah, I want to go, and I'm like, no. You have to say, I want you to go to this with me. And then, because she was like, well, I don't want to make you feel like I'm doing this. I was like, hey, guess what? I don't want to do anything ever, right? I don't ever want to do anything but sit at home and do nothing.
How's that encouraging to her?
It's not. But I told her, you're just going to have to say, I want you to go and drag my ass there. And I was like, that's just what it's going to be because you already know I don't want to go. You don't have to ask. Chaz, do you want to go to a wedding? What? No.
Why is that?
It's because I don't want to.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
No excuse.
I don't want to. I'd much rather be sitting at home.
That's still tormenting her. because it's like I got to figure out why. He's like, I just don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because,
there's going to be people there. It's going to be a thing that
what
takes
can I
away
do
from.
to change that? Because you ain't give me no answers.
There's nothing you're going to change. I much rather be playing video games. I much rather be going to the park with Izzy. There's a bunch of other things of nothing. I much rather watch anime.
Izzy's coming with me.
Well, I know that.
And she's bringing her video game.
But I go, if I got to sit to 2 to 4 hours at a wedding, this is stupid.
But you know how discouraging that is to her.
Right. So
say, where's your husband? She said,
you're 1,000% right. So when we talk about these things, I tell her, like, if you want me to go, you just have to say, hey, I want you to come to this with me.
No, I want you to want me.
Well, that I can't do because that's stupid. That's stupid logic I don't do. I don't do that. But I want you to want to. I'm like, well, hey, if you keep doing that, you're going to drive yourself nuts. Because all you have to say is, I want you to X, Y, Z, and I'll do it.
2024 Chaz is going to hate this 2024.
I hope so. I hope I grow this much.
When I was broke,
I hope I grow that much.
And when I talked to my wife, I was a dick. I don't know what I was thinking. Now that I read the book, damn, I realized how much of a dick I was.
Everybody says they want honesty until they get honesty, right? Everybody says they want you to be honest, be upfront. Tell me what's on your mind. When you actually do it, people never know how to handle it. I don't need you to say okay and react to what I'm saying. I need you to be honest back. If I say I don't want to go and you say I want you to go, then what else am I supposed to say? I have to say okay. But that's unless I have some work. Because I don't have a real reason, right? I don't want to. Well, I want you to go. All right.
But do you? So it's
if
like
you want me to, I'm there.
So it's like saying, man, my back is hurting so bad, and you're gonna be like, obviously I'm yo. You looking like, and you looking like, do you want to rub your back? I want you to say, can I rub your back? Because I'm hurting. It was like, I don't want to because I'm playing a video game. It's like, but I want you to say, oh, sweetheart, I got you. I want to rub your back because you came in and said your back was hurting. I want to alleviate your pain. It was like, but you did not say that. Now I have to beg you.
Was I already playing or did I come to play? There's a big difference.
That's a big difference. People are like, that's crazy. Let me cue this up real quick. Use my fingers otherwise.
So she was really sick last night, right? She was really sick. So I was playing the game. And then I hear,
oh,
and
no.
I thought it was like a neighbor because it came through the vent. I was like,
the smell or the
no,
sound?
No, the sound.
I was like, ugh.
But then I was like, well, it might be Izzy. So I don't see you on bed. Yo's throwing up over the toilet. Like hard, man. Patting on the back.
Yeah.
Now, I almost just kept playing. I was like, because she was like, oh, I didn't feel bad. I'm going to go back to sleep. So I was like, click, click, click. And I was like, you're an adult. It should be fine. It's not the first time throwing up, right? I was like, I'm playing live.
Yeah.
Left it on live, which I hate doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just take a loss.
Right.
Now, I will wait till Izzy or whatever is happening. Like, y'all got to hold on, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, let me go check on her, rub on her back, sat down with her. I'm like, you good? She's laying down. I was like, all right, I'm going to go finish working, right? Because I kind of do both. But it was just like, if I'm mid-game, and you come about your back hurt, you can wait a second.
Oh.
You got a second. Let me finish this up.
What's more important?
Then what?
Your wife's pain that she said, I want your attention, or a video game that gives you pleasure? Ooh.
If I'm already playing.
Oh, Chaz is the anti-romance.
Now, if it's a game where I can pause, if I'm playing live against people,
but that's not.
I can't pause it.
That's not going to make or break your life.
Yeah.
But this can make or break your life.
Yeah, all she gotta do is wait a couple minutes till the game ends. Just hold on.
I have the worst pain in my back.
Oh yeah.
Right
what were you doing?
I just kind of came into the front door.
Came to the front door.
I just had like this little rip. And I was just like, I just need someone to just kind of like rub me back.
I got you. Lay down.
Please.
I got you.
Before I get in the shower.
Ew. All right. Ew. Yeah. You want to rub you before you shower. It's weird. You should wait till you should go shower and let all your muscles loosen up. You know what I mean? Get some steam in you. But I got 4 more minutes.
How would you wish you unplug the thing? Rub my goddamn back, Chaz. Right when you on the last kill shot.
I'm gonna go take a walk real quick, man. Let me go take a walk real quick. It was so unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
So unnecessary. Super unnecessary.
What if it's a coup de grace of a video game? And she's like, Chaz, can we talk about something? Can we talk? Like,
yes.
Just give me a second.
But also, you see what I'm doing. Just give me a second. You see what I'm doing.
But that second can go at least 10 minutes.
It can.
Just like a football game. You last 2 minutes and go.
But when I say I need a second, we know I don't need a second. Yeah. We know until we're done. That's what that means.
That's so disrespectful.
Can you give me a minute? Yeah, I need a few until I'm finished.
That's so disrespectful.
How much time do you need? Until I'm. But then I gotta ask, like, where are we on the emergency? Is this an emergency? Is this something you need ASAP?
Yes, an emergency. Being disrespectful. I specifically told you when I come home, could you please just put the meat in the stove? It's already chopped up. It's already cooked. I said, could you warm up the vegetables? Nothing has been done. Is now disrespectful, Chad. Can you please turn the video game off? What's going on? Then you gonna laugh at me? Oh shit! He just looked at me and said, "You tripping? Man, you better get yourself some Burger King. I got some coupons on the day."
Well, first I would be like, "Hey, you right? My bad. I was supposed to do it and I did not. Let me go get some food."
The way you're saying it sounds very sarcastic.
Huh, that's an apology. Why is my apology sarcastic?
You right.
You're right. Wrong. I'm sorry.
Let's get you some food.
Because it's factual.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're right. I apologize. These are the facts. I'm factual.
This is how you do it, man. You got to be sympathetic and we would like, damn it, put your food again. Damn it.
But I'm playing live, Dion. If it's a regular game, I can do that.
There's a difference between this. You right. I'm wrong. Let's get you some food.
Well, you're right about that. There's a difference.
That's versus like, fuck. I'm going to put my pleasure aside and say, sweetie, I am sorry. Mm-hmm. Damn, I really fucked up. Mm-hmm. I dropped the ball. I kind of got, you know what happened to me? Doesn't matter. Let's get you some food. Versus, you right. I'm wrong. Let's get you some food. You motherfucker, you don't get it all.
Because then I would have to look at her. And then
you ain't gonna look at her?
I would look at her and be like,
you an asshole, dude.
Because I would try to make the situation light, but I had to see how if she came up just this upset. I go like, okay.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Let me put my feelings aside. What did she say?
Dion takes issues with the way people apologize all the time.
Well, how you apologize makes a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there are apologies that are sincere. I think I'm a pretty good apologizer. Mm-hmm. I think I do meaningful, sincere. I try to make an apology seem sincere with corrective behavior. I try. Mm-hmm. Okay, I relapse all the time because my natural instinct is bum.
Yeah,
right. It's my default. Mm-hmm. So I'll be doing good, go back to being bum. Mm-hmm. So now me and Yo got to a point where she's like, "Hey, you slacking on your pimp?" And I'm like, "Right, go do this shit that I was gonna want to do anyway." Right, but it wasn't like that early on. But now we're getting to a point where we go, okay, because then I'll be like, "Let me clean these dishes up so she'll feel appreciated or something." Right. Let me
she get full of
let me do this so she doesn't feel like she's doing everything or if she starts feeling bad. Right. I don't do it for me. Mm-hmm. I don't go like I like a clean kitchen. It makes me feel good at night. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I go, let me just do this so I ain't gotta hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's all of us.
Yeah. So then when I forget, I go like, okay, my bad, dog. I got you. Mm-hmm. But to me, it doesn't seem like my bad dog. It doesn't seem like I'm not on my radar. It's small, right?
Sure.
And then to her, it's like there's 100 other things.
Right.
Like, well, I don't know. Now, how am I supposed to know?
I told you 100 things.
Yeah, but if it's like this, if I go, all right, cool, let me clean the kitchen. It's like, okay, well, next time, or this is what I don't like, right? All right, can you clean the kitchen? Okay, great. Let me clean the kitchen. She'll be like, the stuff's wrong in the refrigerator. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, right?
The stuff is wrong
in the fridge. Like, so she's like, I gotta reorganize the fridge because you didn't put things back. I'm like, I'm supposed to have a fucking photographic memory to put shit back in. Okay, I had to make sure the mayonnaise is exactly 2 inches over here to the left.
Being very
Either way, right? I go, okay, let me make sure I do that. Okay, with these bowls, like this goes here, this goes there, because now this is disorganized. I'm like, my God, dog, like, can you just write this shit all down and I will go book by book? It's not that difficult. I go, clearly, I struggle trying to remember where I'm doing this. I'm busy. I'm moving. I'm just trying to get back to gaming or leaving to work. But I'll tell you all the time, like, then I'll be doing something in the kitchen, right? Easy, I'm hungry. Got you, is blah blah blah. Do that. Go get a cereal. I'm going back to the bathroom to brush my teeth. Whatever I was doing in the kitchen, I forgot. I be messing with Izzy, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Man, my whole brain forgot. She come back. Why is it this? I be like, oh, I was doing that. Can't you finish something? Like, hey, hold on now. I was doing that. I went to go help Izzy. Like, I completely forgot, and I went that. You don't focus. I know that. I know I don't focus well. Telling me something that I know. I'm gonna take offense to the truth. Like, I know. Don't make no. I forgot. I'm sorry. What else can I do? What else can I tell you? Next time I'll try to do it better. Do it good for a while, then it happens again. Like,
imagine if this was Bentley asking you, "Hey Chaz, when you get done, could you write this script?" You'd be like, "Absolutely." And then in the midst of writing the script, ABC calls you and say, "Hey, send over that outline." You go, "Oh yeah. Thank you for taking that call from me, man. Yeah, this is my script. This is my passion project. How soon can you get done? I can get to you tonight." You go to your boy, "Hey, Orange, can you kind of do a quick brief read over it, just kind of check it, see how it looks, make sure everything good." "Yeah, it looks good, Chaz. You got it, nigga. Hey, why you tell me about this, man? Let me be a co-writer. Let me be a producer." "I got you, brother." You send it over. Hey, he calls you right back. "Hey, yo, this is a brilliant. Wow. Can we start this paperwork in the morning?" "Billy, hit you up tonight." "Hey, we're up to the script, bro." "Hey, man."
Sorry, dog.
Hey,
sorry,
hey, man. I do a million things, man. I just forgot why you tripping. "But you know why I'm tripping? I asked you. You said yes."
I would say, yo, I got this thing. Because when you talk money, that's the great thing about Ben.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, ABC, say no more. That's the great thing about Ben. The wife is not the same. Because we're talking money.
Now money's motivating you now.
For Ben. If you're talking about for Bentley,
right. But
Ben said, "Hey, Ben, I got this call from ABC, bro. I had to send him the script. I'm sending it to you. But anything, I try to get him on. Let me try to, you want to attach you to it."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. But my bad about that. I'm still like, my heart. And I'm pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what sucks about the home is it's all the time.
Yeah.
I'm in the living room. I'm in the bath. I swear, bro, I shaved this shit not too long ago.
This shit.
I think I cleaned up. She was like, "Did you finish cleaning up your mess in the bathroom?" I said, "What? I cleaned the mess." She's like, "Well, I see some hairs." Where I go in there's 3 hairs. Okay. I go, "Well, clearly I didn't see these when I cleaned up, because otherwise it'd be 100 in here."
Right.
So clearly I attempted to clean. Otherwise, it'd be 100 hairs here. So my apologies for 3.
Right.
Why you leave out 3?
How many roommates you had?
Ever?
Just Tony?
No, I've had I've been home.
Right. I'm talking about actually official like roommates.
Tony.
Do you see any of the repeated things from Tony and Yo?
The thing I see repeated from Sony and the girl I lived with before back in the day was kitchen stuff. And I go, I'm trying to get.
I would get that out. I'm not a kitchen person. What can I do?
Yeah,
because obviously you're not going to change that.
Well, I'm just like I try to be like, yo, let me get on it, because I see this. I see dishes in the sink, and I go, they ain't going nowhere, right? Let me get these dishes.
It will not.
Yeah, it's not. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So let me get these dishes when I feel like getting these dishes, right? Let me go do some. When I come home, it's decompress time, right? I want to go hang out, have fun. Yo comes home, she starts doing stuff. She's like, you come home, you don't see all the stuff that needs to be done. I'm like, I see it. I just don't do it. Because it's going to be there. Because I come home and I go, let's go have fun. We just worked. Well, I'm going to come home and do more work. I go,
literally, the conversation we had.
Yeah.
You're going from work.
Yeah.
And it's like, you really want this, you got to do it. Why do I have to go home to work for free?
The housework and the job work are they're a tad different.
It's grooming. It's grooming your home.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the idea of cleaning up at all.
Sure.
I got 100%.
But who's going to do it?
I don't mind doing it.
No, but who's going to do it? If it's like, hey, you work, I work.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do it. She's like, I want you to do it.
I will do it. I'll
Yeah.
do it when I feel like doing it.
Right.
Which is not good enough. Right? It's just like, well, I see this mess now and it bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck?
Life, man.
Does this mess bother you? I can't comprehend, but I go, it doesn't matter what I think.
Yeah.
If it bothers you, I'll get up and clear this monster that you see in the kitchen, right? Because I'm like, man, I came home. We're trying to hang out and play. It's just like, you want to build a house? Of course I want to build a house. Let's go build this house. I'm like, hey, Izzy, we got to do this kitchen stuff. Even though these dishes ain't going nowhere. I can do all this shit when you guys sleep.
Yeah.
You know, now, if you wake up in the morning, they're still there, way more right to be like, yo, you say you're going to do such a... My bad, I was playing with Iz, and I got in the game. But you just spent 6 hours bullshit? Because I'd be up at night. I'd be up at night.
I hate you, Chaz.
I know. I feel
because the rebuttal is I was playing video game. It's never like I'm over trying to figure out the cure of AIDS, man.
it's either me making up some fart joke in the script, right? Or I'm like, I was in gaming and time got away from me.
God, that hurts, man. It's not like, okay, sweetheart, I get it. I know how important it is. I know you have a deadline to figure out how to cure COVID.
Well, I do this, right? Sometimes I'm great and I'm like, okay, he's been good. Then I'm like, nah, I completely.
Yeah.
It's not like I miss one day and I go back up. I miss a week. I'm like, what? You were doing good for. Let me get back on that.
She's like, okay, Chaz, I asked you to vacuum. What happened?
There's no doubt. I know I'm not irritating. It's like, I get it.
And then you like, why are you on my back? And just like, now it's gonna get to the point of like, it's like, so this is gonna happen because she's living my life, and I'm being honest with you. She's living my life. It's gonna get to the point of I can't say nothing, because every time I say something, it's going to start an argument. So now, only thing I can do to avoid an argument is get to work because he's not going to do it.
Well, that's the good thing about it, is that you can ask her. We don't argue.
Yeah, because she's tired of you saying, yo, I want to decompress. I want to play with my daughter.
Well, I go this. I was like, there's a certain aspect of what makes me comfortable that you have to respect also, right? Like if I come home and I go like, yo, I need time to decompress, that should get respect, right? So why would I put my decompression time over cleaning when that makes me feel normal, when that makes me feel less anxiety, right?
Right.
Because I do get those things.
Yeah.
And they're very rare because I spend a lot of time decompressing. I spend a lot of time doing things that make me happy, feel fulfilled, because I don't like those feelings. So if I come home and I see a mess and I go like, I can clean this mess now, or I can do something that makes me happy. Right. I'm always going to do the thing that makes me happy first.
Who's going to decompress first?
Well,
who gets home first?
It depends. It's usually probably her more often.
Yeah.
Right. She usually gets home more often earlier than me, but sometimes it's there. So if I know she's gonna be later, I'm like, cool, let me wrap this up and get to the crib.
Because like, what if y'all both want to decompress together? But she's like, I can't because I see this mess.
Fuck this mess. Let's decompress.
But when is it gonna happen?
Let's relax. Let's chill. Let's put your feet up. This shit's not going anywhere. Let's just watch TV a bit. Huh?
The worst. It's like saying, yes, it's fungus, man, but it's not going nowhere. We can put that fungus up tomorrow. It's going to grow an extra inch. It's fine.
Dion, we can't get a fungus person out to the morning anyways. You know when your fungus shop's open? We might as well watch Netflix.
It's cheese, Chaz. It's growing in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Like it's been sitting there. I told you to throw the cheese away. It's fine.
Well, I'll buy a new fridge tomorrow.
New fridge. I'm done with Chaz, man. I'm not literally. I'm talking about done with the situation.
I'm not upset with you. I fully get
I get because that was my life.
I just go, I deserve my decompression time. I'm not gonna put that above and be feeling like this.
Ooh, what if it's causing her anxiety?
I agree. I agree that you see this and you cause your anxiety. I have a way to work through my anxiety. That's my responsibility, right? It's not my responsibility to work through your anxiety. It's not, right? It's not my job to make you happy. That's not my job. I can attribute to it, but it's not my job to give you mental health. It's not my job you should have your own method, right? You should have your own method I have my own method of decompressing and not feeling anxiety that I practice all the time, right?
Sure.
I'm not taking responsibility for that. That's your responsibility. Now I want to make sure I don't add to it.
Yeah.
Right. But I need my time. I need what makes me function and be this guy who doesn't yell, who doesn't argue. Because she's seen that side of me twice, but there were instant things happened. Right. But she's never seen me build up to an anger for a reason.
Yeah. Well, she's like, Chaz, I love you, but I can't live with you. You right now is a problem. I love you. I don't want a divorce. I just gotta get a new house. You can live by your own. I'm taking Izzy, but the way you living is just like, I need you to see your.
I feel like
problem.
you're jerking me off right now.
Jerking you off?
This is amazing.
You enjoying it?
I wish.
Jerking off is.
Oh my God! I wish. Oh, say these words to me. Yes. You gotta have our own places to live. You taking Izzy? Oh, great. I can see you, 3-4 days a week? Tell me something bad. Give me some bad news. Me and Yo started sleeping in different beds.
Yeah, right. Tell me this.
That's great.
I'm going to tell you this.
I can't. You want your house where you want to live?
Yeah,
as long as we close it.
I want to get to the point where you come to your house and you look like Thor from Endgame. You're like, oh, hey, you literally playing a video game. You got your fridge right, you got beer cans everywhere. Oh, step over there right there. You got earphones on. It's like, what's happening in here, Chaz? Like, I'm a life, man.
I'm a every other to 2 day cleaner. Okay, like I don't clean every day at all, right? Not even close.
Yeah,
I'll be like, all right. When I start, I'll be like, all right, it's getting bad around. Yeah, I gotta start. Right.
Smelling something.
And then I do one big clean. I'm very comfortable doing that. But then you have the everyday cleaner. Tony was like that. He's an everyday cleaner. I'm like, it's too much to keep up with. It's too much to me. I'll go like, this is a lot, bro. Yeah, you're always cleaning. Yeah, that's insane to me. I go like, why are y'all like this?
It's not.
It's crazy to me.
Especially
like, why are y'all?
It's annoying when it's not yours.
Yeah,
I will say that. Because you like, I did not leave this like this. when it's like, I come home, I see dishes that I did not create.
Right.
And it's like, I don't want to create a buffet for roaches.
Right.
I don't want to see socks. Oh, my bad, man. I left my shoes there. Pick it up.
Right.
It's like I don't like other people's messes.
Right.
I'm fine with mine, of course.
Right. I mean, I agree with that 1,000%. Because I'll do my laundry. I do my laundry once a month. Okay. Shit. Well, then I drop it off at a place. I don't even do it for real.
Okay.
But I take it to a place. They do it for me. Right.
Okay.
My stuff be falling over, and I tell yo, she's like, yo, your laundry's there. I was like, it's all on my side.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't tell me how to run my side. Okay. I don't tell you how to run your side. You don't tell me how to run my side. Okay. I will have whatever I want as long as my roaches don't cross on your side. We're good over here. Right. Leave my side alone.
So I can't invite people over here, man, because
people over anyway.
No. So let me ask you this. The few 3 very close Hispanic people. She's Hispanic, right?
Yeah, she's Latina.
Latina. What's the? I don't know. I know.
It's very clear she's Latina.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that she's from Latin? So what is Latina?
All I know is that she's Latina.
Okay,
I don't question it.
So what's the difference in Hispanic? What's that mean?
Spain? I don't know.
Anyway, the 3 Hispanic women that I know, their parents came from a cleaning background. They cleaned hotels and blah blah blah. So that kind of trickled to the children. So I remember going through their houses. I was like, dude, this place is spick and span, like Fabuloso.
It smells amazing.
Yeah. And I was like, I get it. I get if she comes from that background of a parent is like clean by all means necessary, because you never know who's going to stop by, sort of thing. That's the 3 women method is. And you are like, it's totally fine. Why does it bother you? She's like, what's the compromise here? Like, what method is better? If it's like, I think we should, drink water. It's like, I think we should drink orange juice. They're both beneficial. It's like, but water is the better method. Even though orange juice gives you vitamin C, water.
I'm going to tell you something very controversial.
Oh boy.
I don't care.
I figured.
Okay, but here's why I don't care. Okay.
Oh, Chaz is a villain, man.
Here's why I don't care.
I'm giving Chaz therapy right now.
Because I like that she wants to be cleansly.
Just clean. Sure.
Right? That's good for me.
Uh-huh.
Right? Right? I like she's on top of oil changes and stuff. Right?
Okay.
It's good for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. She's on top of paying bills. She's very orderly. That's good for me. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Yo does a lot of things that I don't do to stay on top of, so I don't have to. Because otherwise, I got to be like, oh, let me top of this, let me top of that. She takes a bunch of this stuff off my table.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Okay?
Okay.
On the opposite side, I feel like Yo's really wound tight sometimes. I feel like she cares a lot about like stuff. She'll invest a lot of her emotions in to work, and these things upset her, right? And I go like, well, I can't help you. I have a really fun, relaxed job. My job hardly irritates me. So, like, of course, it gets annoying, right? Mm-hmm. Or things, but I go like, yo, you're caring about these people who don't care about you too much. And then she's a part of the union board. I'm like, once again, you could be building your own, but you're investing so much of your time and emotion to the point that it's stressing you out and you're feeling this. Or she gets wound out, and once in a while she'll get really short with Izzy, a lot less now. She's got her patience is tremendous now. And she's like, I learned so much patience from you, right? There's a lot that Yo gets from me. There's a lot that I get from her. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I go, and of course, there's a moment of stuff where we go like, okay, I can get this from you. I can get that from you. These are the blessings of having somebody who's opposite, mm-hmm. right? But it's the gift and the curse. Because I go, there's times, dude, where she drives me crazy with the way she might handle the situation. I go like, this doesn't make any sense.
Woman.
I go like, this doesn't make any sense, right? So I do my Chaz thing, and if I'm able to help solve, relax, calm, make light of it, that's my blessing that I get. Okay, comes with a curse. Right? Yeah. Same with her. I go like, sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with this, and then instead of being like, let me avoid it, let me go make her laugh, let me go feel good, right? Mm-hmm. It's the gift and curse of me. That's why I say I don't care so much. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, you're going to get this. If you're looking for me to be perfect, I'm not trying.
Sure.
I'm not. Am I trying to help you? Sure, absolutely. Do I want to be a good partner? Of course I do. Do I want to be detrimental to you? No. Mm-hmm. I want you to feel loved. I want you to feel respected. Am I trying to be perfect? Mm-hmm. Not at all. And I need you to know that I'm not trying to be perfect. Mm-hmm. And I need you not to try to be perfect. I don't need you to try to please me. I got me. Mm-hmm. I have a great day.
Yeah.
You know, I need you to find your happiness. I need you to find your happiness at work. I need you to find it at home. I need you to find it with us. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said I don't care.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Well, it's you know, I just realized that, you know, this is Chaz. You're not going to buckle.
I didn't come in with anything different. I'd be like,
I know, I get it. I get it. What is she? I've heard the benefits of Giovanna. What does she say for you? Is like, you know what, Chaz? Because of you, I've learned.
I know she's learned to like. She's really trying to work on owning her own business now, right? Not she's had it before, but now she's really trying to take it seriously because she gets to see how much freedom I have. Mm-hmm. Right? She's like, "What's your day look like?" I'm like, "Whatever I want it to look like."
Yeah.
Right? Unless we're shooting, dude, which we shoot, what, 3-4 times in a year? Mm-hmm. I was like, I can do whatever I want anytime. I wake up when I want. I go play with Izzy. But I feel like I worked my ass off to have that, mm-hmm. right? So she's really getting on her own independent business stuff, being more going into like that. And the patience thing is crazy because, you know, Yo's pretty impatient, whether she's driving, whether she's in who you see.
No, my candle. Is that candle still burning? I burned the candle earlier today, and I was like, I don't smell nothing. I'm sorry.
The way you look, I'm like, hey, man.
I'm sorry to distract you.
Who that?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, and I try to always just show her like, yo, this shit ain't that serious. You know, I'm always like, yo, you gotta laugh. I laugh at the worst things that happen to me. You get arrested, car goes down, blah, blah, blah. I go like, oh, this shit is mad funny. I was like, there's a whole lighter side. Even with people who die, you know, yeah. I go like, there's a whole lighter side to all this. Yeah. And I'm like, you can choose to look at this. You know, she's some of the immigrants who came over very like, this has to be like this has to be like that. And I go like, I've shown you a whole nother life where none of that matters.
Right.
You know, like there's a whole opposite side where none of that matters. It's not that important. You can do stuff like this. There's a whole nother world. And now she's kind of like taking more of a relaxed approach. I think it calms her a lot, and then she'll see me being carefree, see the way I'm with Izzy, learn she's like not really great at playing or pretending. She'll be like, and I'm like, that's not how you do that.
Give me that goddamn
we do that.
Yeah.
So even when I see her playing with Izzy, I go like, oh, she's growing with her imagination. It wasn't huge before, but she's starting to, to get there more and feel free to be silly, which you never will try to be silly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love to see her being more playful.
Yeah.
So I bring fun and relaxation and a calm. And
you think? Because I remember something in the comment.
Sweet love.
Make sure you pick your right friends as well, because friends can break up friends can break up remix break up people too. Because if she's getting therapy from other friends, like Chad, I came home and Chad was like, girl, why are you dealing with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did she got any compressing friends? That's like, well, she's kind of keeping to herself. They're both bad.
Here's a great thing about it.
Oh, I don't care. No. Oh, I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm done talking about you don't care.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I just said the great thing about me is that I'm anti-friends.
You don't make her. She got no friends.
Not anti-friends, because that's why I'm really big on our communication, right? It's like you should never. You can go vent to whoever you want, but it's not going to change unless we talk. You know what I mean? So I'll go like, unless we're having a conversation, nobody else is in our marriage. Nobody else affects our marriage. And I think we're both pretty good about not putting our marriage out there to friends and stuff like that. You can always talk about, I riff and rant about all the time, right? It's usually always for comedic purposes. But when we have these conversations and these talks, I go like, you just got to be honest. I'm like, you got to have this honest combo, because it's not going to matter who you talk to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the only person who matters in your marriage. I'm the only one who's going to be able to respond or make you feel XYZ such a way, right?
But that's also in a, what's the word? A controlling, abusive way.
Why? Oh.
Where you say, hey, what happens to us is only us. Don't talk to nobody else about this. And now it's like, I can. If you say something to somebody else, I'll beat you. So it's like, okay. So it's like, I don't like this. You tell anybody about this.
Look, you're allowed to go to a friend for counsel.
Right.
And then you're allowed to try out hopefully whatever works or it doesn't work. Right. I'm not trying to be like, hey, things are my way or the highway. I go like, well, what works and what makes more sense? I'm very, very factual. I'm always like, hey, I feel this way because if it's your feelings, if it's I think someone said, I don't give a shit. If it's I feel and I know, that matters.
Yeah.
Right. I feel this way. Okay, I gotta take your feelings into account. Right. I know this. I've done this before. This makes sense. All right, well, let's do that. But if you go, I think something, I go, well, that's great if you think that, but is it a fact, or do you want to experiment with it?
Yeah.
If somebody said some shit, and you check the source, none of your friends.
My feelings are hurt, Chaz.
That's important.
When I come home.
That's important.
And this happens.
I feel you.
All right. Well, let me finish this video game.
Yeah. Well,
when you say that hurts me.
Well, let's let's talk about it. Like, let's talk about it.
I want to see actions. I don't want to talk about.
You're right. After we talk, if I don't change behavior, right?
I like
if I don't change behavior,
I like one of the best people in the world. This is not an episode about you. We have literally talked about for an hour. I should say about your relationship. I don't know if she ever watched this.
No, she doesn't support anything like this. For good reason. It's just me ranting.
Yeah. So let's get back to the bitches, man. Damn, Dion. We were just talking about respect and love, romance. I don't never use that word.
What, bitches?
I never use that.
That's a funny word.
Yeah. I even hate when people say, "We about to have a party, bitches." It's like, that's such a cheesy.
A great word. What do you mean? Well, that's cheesy, but it's a great word.
I feel like I've only used it for punchlines. I've never been like, so this bitch came. It just feels so sleazy.
You never call somebody. It doesn't have to be a woman. People always use it to women. That's what's bad.
I do it only for comedic purposes. Let me shut your bitch ass. Like that.
You definitely called my bitch ass a couple times.
Yeah.
No, it's a fun word, bro.
Never use it. On like a here come to a lazy go.
Oh,
My mouth dropped open. Never heard you. See what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. I never use that word.
Wow.
I never used that word. I just wanted to kind of have like a contrast. What? This funny thing is,
I love that word.
they was quiet the whole time.
Yeah, they still in there.
Yo,
I'd be like, y'all let me still here.
yeah, but that Twilla line was there for a long time. The fact that she said the B word, she is so pure. Twilla is the most purest, nicest, sweetest, darkest, weirdest, lovable person in the world.
No, it's weird. A cuss word is weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, got so much power.
it's a bad word. I've never understood that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that.
Word. I mean, it's the same.
Don't say the SH word.
But it's in the same power as nigga, right?
It depends. Nigga was literally built to keep a people down. I don't know if shit keeps an entire race down.
We should get to the origin of it. Where did shit come from?
I don't know where shit came from. Ass was a donkey. Now it's a bad word.
And how did it become like a adjective to other things? Like, shut your fat ass up. How did it become like a little helping word?
Asshole. That makes sense though. You're a hole of a donkey's butt.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Your ass wipe. Okay, makes sense.
You know what's crazy? On TV, like Stephen Colbert,
Mm-hmm.
it be like ass boop. Like, why y'all bleep the whole part? Like, you can't say the whole thing?
Because I'm sure they can say ass. Like, we've had that restriction.
Yeah.
Like, you can say ass, but you can't say asshole.
Yeah, together.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's childish to be like, these words are off limits because these words are bad because someone deemed them as bad. Who deemed them as bad words?
Like the word cunt.
It's a great word.
I've never used that until I came out here, and I was like, y'all make it seem like that's the highest of all.
Cunt's usually a white person word.
Yeah.
It's not really a black person word, or maybe a European thing more so. We don't really use that in the black community. It's not at all. Go-to. But I saw this guy, we're doing stand-up, and this guy was getting mad. He was bombing in the front, and he was like, yeah, well, because she's being a cunt. And I was like, whoa, hey, buddy, too far. I was like, that's too far?
Yeah. Like, how could cunt be so?
I heard way worse.
Yeah.
I've said worse. I always feel like I'm dealing with kids when they're like, "Oh, can you not swear on me?" I'm like, just grow the fuck up. Grow up. People are like, I don't watch movies with swears. What are we talking about?
I've never used the word swear either.
Well, I don't deal with swearing. Can you cut the swearing around me, bitch? Then
Well, cuss words are like whoo. It is kind of like it's like a blowing air in your butt, like whoo. It's like a quick like,
what? Blowing air in your
like
butt.
cold air. Because imagine if because the environment helps the cussing in comedy clubs is very common.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like your therapist talking to you, it's like, so well, let's unpack how you feeling right now. If you get back
feel
to
unheard and I don't feel like anybody's respecting what I'm saying.
Right. But listen to this. Mm-hmm. When you said when you were 17, you remember when your uncle fucked you? What? It's like I didn't use that word. I'm sorry. Fondled you. It's like, damn, dude, why did you go that dark? You didn't have to be so. I didn't even use that word. You said fondle. I said fondle.
But if it was common to use that word for any sexual activity, it would have been a problem. But since it's not deemed professional,
right?
Why can't it be professional?
Because it's such a it has power.
So what does it feel like when you shit? Does it hurt when you shit? Let me see your shit. You should bring in a shit sample for me to examine your shit. I would love that, doctor. I'd be like, hey man, you cool as
So
shit.
so you were respecting a cussing doctor versus a cockeyed doctor.
Yes.
A cussing cockeyed doctor. You'd be so conflicted. Like, hey man, I like you, man.
I like you, man, but don't look.
Just put a patch on one of your eyes.
Yeah. No, I just always thought like I hated hearing growing up. It's like it's a cuss. I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Like I can get hell,
Yeah. No, I think that's the most least.
and it was just crazy to me
What
because that's
the
the
hell?
worst place.
What the hell is
If
that?
anything, hell should be the worst cuss word.
Mm-mm.
Go to hell like that. You were asking for eternal fire damnation. That's where the devil lives. What's worse than hell? What's worse than hell, Dion? Shit, you're kidding me.
What do you think the most powerful word?
The most powerful.
You think
word?
it's hell, but what is the most powerful cuss word? People like, whoo!
It's definitely like fuck, motherfucker.
Yeah,
But
yeah. When you hear it, it's
motherfucker, a good motherfucker.
yeah.
Fuck you.
There, that's the one.
Fuck you.
Woo!
You see the teeth all out?
Yeah, yeah. That's the word that says, hey, hey, hey. That's someone's son.
I don't care. I don't get it, man. That might be me. I just feel like I was like, we're not adults. Come on.
No,
bro.
we're not.
Come on, dog.
No, someone's like, I'm literally. I think it is. It is one of those things of like. So imagine Issy cussing at you. Would you be like, oh, hey, or would you be like, hey, that's not nice.
Is she yelling at me?
No, she's just saying it, and then she's like, instead of saying like, you like this, peekaboo, peekaboo, and it's like, where's you? Fuck you, daddy, you got me. Like, you got me, daddy, you fuck you. It's like, where'd you learn that word
I'm
from?
like, what you been watching?
John
Daddy?
Wick.
John Wick. Yeah, let me say that shit in there. Me personally, I don't feel like I have a problem. I feel like the problem comes from people who judge your parenting, right? Right?
Now you care what people think.
Well, because of you know. But if my daughter went somewhere, she's like, "Shit's fucking expensive." And how you not laugh at
That's
that?
funny.
I'd be like, "Yeah,
That's something that you like. You like
I'm
it
as math. This shit is
Like,
fucking expensive.
it is
Is she
expensive.
wrong?" Me, I go like, did you ever see the sketch Will Ferrell did when his daughter is knocking for the rent and she's like cussing?
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit is great, bro. I
Yeah.
was like, why do I have to be like, okay, in the real world, we don't do that.
Right.
You know? Like, that's not late. What are we talking about?
Well,
That irritates the shit. What are we talking
in
about?
the real world, you and I haven't cussed that much until we start talking about cussing.
Not in a normal conversation.
Right.
But also, we learned this from comedy that if you don't have to use it, you really don't use it
Right.
until you have to use it as a joke.
Right.
Right? It should be more of a tool. I cuss a lot in my normal day because I don't feel like thinking. Right? There was a study that said that most geniuses cuss a lot because they don't take the extra time to think of extra words. That's not necessary. They just say whatever's out there because they don't use something like that about energy and thoughts. They just say whatever's on their mind. If Albert Einstein said "fucking bitch, cunt," are you gonna be like, "What an idiot"? Like he's still the smartest guy, arguably, right? Elon Musk, all these other geniuses who Elon swears that people have heard. You don't go like, he's stupid. I'm like, oh, he's classless. I'd be a billionaire, classless billionaire. Be happy to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate perception.
Yeah,
and all these other things. It irritates me.
I get it.
It hurts me.
I get it. Elon Musk is not the genius. He's just the voice of Tesla, right? He's kind of like the Steve Jobs, right? He didn't create the technology, right?
I don't know.
I think he's the Steve Jobs. He's a really good mouthpiece. He sold the idea and then made it happen, got investors. But I don't feel like he's the technology. I think he has a Steve Wachowicz.
Wachowicz?
Yeah, Wachowicz. I don't
know.
like because there's no way he has this big personality and still was the nerd that was doing this sort of thing.
I think he got rich for doing PayPal. I think he mentioned PayPal or something like that. And then when they sold, he was with some partners and they sold for a bunch of money. And then I think he went rich guy broke, right? He probably was on his last $5 million or something like that, right? And I know he borrowed a bunch of money. And then I don't know what exactly happened, but Tesla blew up. I don't know the entire story.
Right, I gotta look it up. He blew up off somebody else's name. That's crazy.
Yeah. He just put another genius in there.
Yeah.
And there's a because his name was Nikolai.
Right.
Nicola. Because there's a stock that I own, Nicola. Nicola.
It's like a bad bit.
Nicola.
Nikolai.
But yeah, so man, I hope one day, Dion, I hope one day in the future that I can go back to doing. I want to do a sketch show called "Are We Canceled Yet?" Right?
This could be the podcast name.
I want to do a sketch show called "Are We Canceled Yet?" where I just do a bunch of quote unquote inappropriate sketches that mean nothing, right?
Yeah.
That people find offensive because that's the world we live in.
After we turn this up, I'm going to show you this SNL sketch that just came out yesterday.
Okay.
That is literally that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Was a podcast? You said a podcast, or you said sketches?
Well, yeah, sketches. Yeah, sketches.
They're piggybacking off of what happened with
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because...
I love John Mulaney.
Oh, John Mulaney?
He wrote it.
It's just, I don't know, bro.
I think we had it, man. I feel exhausted.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I can go for another 2 hours.
I know you can. I got to get up 4:00.
In the morning?
No, nigga, in 15 hours.
What you doing at 4 in the morning?
So the thing is, I need Twill's vehicle. So that's why I asked, could you drop me off to her versus her coming here and drop her back off? Or I can get up 4:00 in the morning and just run to her house, which is my morning exercise. That's the two options I used to do to kind of keep me working out.
Gotcha. Got it.
So
love it.
Yep. So yeah, man. What you got? Where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at this week, Chaz?
I'll be home.
Yeah.
Be alive-ish at 5-ish.
Mhm.
You guys can catch me there. Daddy issues. You guys can catch me there. We're dropping Monday and Thursday. You guys can catch us.
So
here.
you gotta prepare to drop it in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Who's still in here, man? I see 8 people, but no one has said anything.
No one's commented at all, but Twilla and Kid Clip from the year.
Hey, nobody in here. They just got this mug in the background.
It's just on.
Yeah. Pretty sure y'all supporting.
They're like, well, let them get their likes, let them get their views.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 800 watch hours because this has been on for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Nah, we here. Thank you, Kid Clip from the year. We talked a lot. We talked a lot about stuff.
I ain't saying that.
Say Ypsilanti.
Hey, Ypsilanti, light work.
What were you gonna say if I didn't say it? Still hanging out.
Why y'all ain't saying, man? Y'all be.
Yeah, y'all literally just let me talk for a whole hour,
right?
And no one said anything.
I was like, man, maybe we offensive now. They said, yeah, it's our last live. They talking about bitches and bitches and yos. Yeah, I will. So what I found is going on Instagram helped me a lot with my numbers. So I'm gonna start doing my late-ish, around 8-ish on Instagram. It got me, every time I got on, I've gotten about an extra like 50, 60 followers. And I use it as a cooking show as well.
Nice.
They're not in here, I think, but Supper and Shannon, like Hannah, kind of chimed in and started helping me cooking, and they helped me with the responses as I was actually cooking, and they were actually appreciating the cooking, so it was visually appealing,
visually aesthetic.
Yeah,
nice.
So, but yeah, that's it. Man, I could still do it on YouTube, but I felt like the video aspect helped a lot because I didn't have to read, and because what I was doing is I was reading the instructions. I have HelloFresh.
Okay.
I have HelloFresh.
Nice.
And I was reading the instructions, reading the comments, and still trying to do it. Like, what'd you say? Huh? What'd you say? Okay, that's crazy. So I was like, just go live with me. And I went live, and you were verbally talking. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I can kind of like that. So,
nice.
Yeah. So that's how that happened.
That's great.
Yeah. So it looks like it's Twill's kid and Nubs. Nubs really have nub fingers, man. He sent me his fingers, which is he had a car accident, which is really weird. I don't know how this is possible, but his fingers got cut off.
Okay.
But the finger grew back without the nail.
Okay.
So all his fingers was like trying to grow a nail look like, and they had like that.
Okay.
Nubs, if you can send Chaz this video, it was so weird.
You being serious right now?
No, he said, please. I'm dead ass
Are you
serious.
really?
I'm dead. I might be still on my phone.
Because Dion.
Nubs got a weird name, man. He got too many names. I think he's the Master Value or Santa
The same person?
Samurai. Yeah.
Yeah?
You ever seen that person
Yeah.
talk to? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's him.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I know that.
yeah. Master Value. You know what I'm saying? There's something. Too many identities. Yeah.
All right.
All right, yo.
Dion has to go nap.
Do you want this
I'm
guy?
ready
You can keep talking.
I'm ready for you
I
guys.
can.
Dion, I'm sleep on the couch.
Yes.
I just keep on going.
Yeah, you gonna keep talking. Go and keep your. This is the extended version of Live as a Fire. Talk to yourself.
Well, there's some things I said today that
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean.
Give him a single.
He come in tight. The close up with the 1 tear. I just want to say if I offended anybody that I'm sorry today, and I love you all, and I just hate me.
The camera's on. This camera's on me.
Oh,
Hey, huh?
This is to say, this is me. I'm the problem. Okay, I can't look at myself.
I have no shirt on. How T.I.?
All right, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. Lackaroni and Chaz. Catch us next.
People always clap.
All right.
All right, y'all. Thank you
Focus.
guys so much for supporting
Okay.
the show. Make sure you guys tip your waitresses, man. Hey, for those who came super far, thank y'all so much, man. I got merch outside in the front. Willing to take pictures. Thank y'all. Love the fuck out of y'all, man. See how they kind of give you a little. See what I'm saying?
I was like, yeah, we do.
When people cuss, it's like a little cold blurt, air in the butt.
What's the air in the butt?
But put the hips and Chaz away. What? Can't believe y'all gave me a full shout out. Feel like my first day as a PA. Thanks, guys. Weird. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. You gonna hang them up here?
Huh? Oh man.
You gonna keep them going here? You want to keep them on while you sleep? You should just have the live on while you sleep.
Now forget. Oh, they good now.
Just wake up with the. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow at Live-ish at 5-ish. And you guys will see episode of Lackaroni and Chaz, man. And we'll see you good people tomorrow. All right? Huh? Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. You have a good night. Peace out. You want to say bye to the people if I hang it up?
Bye bye.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to say bye. You want to say bye.
Yeah, still burning.